YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. And guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I'm gonna give you guys a quick minute to start join into the live chat. I didn't really give any heads up that I was gonna be going live, but as you guys can see, Bitcoin's going crazy, so I just have to go live, right? Bitcoin's sitting at 60,000. And this is something that we definitely talked about on the channel. So I definitely wanted to cover this. But again, I'm just going to give you guys a couple minutes to start joining in. I'm still waking up a little bit. I know it's like 4 in the afternoon. What's up? What's up? You knew I was going to be on here. Got to talk about it. Got to talk about it, right? Were we already talking about it just yesterday and the day before? And since March, like we've been waiting. Like I've been patiently waiting. And as you guys can see, we actually dropped down below 61. That's the level that I was looking at. We retested already 59. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. I know some of you guys are scared, but I'm really genuinely pumped. I'm happy because again, I've been so patient. I've been waiting on this correction. So this again, if you were sidelines like I was since 71K, then this is the zone. Like, well, this is not yet the zone that I'm looking to accumulate in, to be honest with you. But these are the indicators that I want to see that we're probably gonna have more downside. Again, I know some people don't like to hear that, and I don't always. I'm not just gonna tell you like it's gonna be bullish forever. Like it's not gonna be bullish forever. Right now, we are in the midst of a correction, and I've been saying that again since March. And people have again not been listening to me and like making videos saying otherwise. But you know, you learn through market cycles, guys, that it just pays sometimes to be patient. And so today is a good day for me because again, it's like when you're investing in something that you believe in, it's kind of like Christmas when these things go on discount. It's like I get a better opportunity to increase my position. But again, I'm not looking for my full position yet. Maybe I'll go half pretty soon, and then I'll go half on another dip. But I have a really strong gut feeling, and I've been having this for a minute now, that we just need to see more downsides. You guys can see, all right, it looks like we're breaking down off of this support right here. But again, maybe a falling wedge right here, maybe a bullish case scenario. Really hard to say, right? So I don't know. But again, I'm watching Bitcoin. I'm watching altcoins today. As you guys can see, Bitcoin down 5%. And if you guys didn't see, also CZ was sentenced to go to prison today. CZ of Binance. Like, dude got 4 months in prison. That's crazy. And of course, price capitulating, right? But guys, weren't we already taught? Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy about the narrative, right? The whole we're sitting at some key support, right? We just sitting at key support, and the war just breaks out. We're just waiting on the dip. The war breaks out, Bitcoin breaks down, and then Bitcoin sitting in the sketchy range might be the floor, might not be the floor. But also, Crypto J still sitting here saying, like, nah, dude, there needs to be some more bad stuff that's going to go down. What happens? CZ is going to jail for the next 4 years. So, or not 4 years, 4 months, which is kind of crazy. Like, what kind of thing did you do to get only 4 months when you operate on such a big scale? But actually, he's going to be the most richest person who's ever been jailed in the United States. Dude's worth $33 billion. So him going to jail will make him the most richest person to ever go to jail in the United States. Believe it or not. I'm pretty sure CZ, well, that's what I heard online actually, but now I'm kind of curious, like how much money did Epstein have? Like, dude had an island, right? Like, does CZ have an island? I don't know. Anyway, we're not Jeffrey Epstein. We're still waiting for more people to join in, guys. I'm also going to talk about just some more like developments and stuff like that. Again, a lot of people want to know what's going to happen with cryptocurrency now. What's happening with Binance now, right? Like with CZ down, like what's going to happen with Binance? What's going to happen with the Binance.com? What's going to happen to Binance.us? It's a crazy time for cryptocurrency, man, and I kind of love it, man. As bad as it is, I mean, we look for cheaper prices, right? I mean, if you're bullish on Bitcoin like I am, then you enjoy cheaper prices. You know, if you're just here because you bought it at 74K, then you know, honestly, guys, you may be waiting a little bit until you get back to your break even. I'm just gonna keep it 100% with you because you know I'm not trying to sugarcoat nothing, guys. I haven't been trying to sugarcoat nothing since March. I've been saying everything for real, like as a homie, like telling y'all, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. I feel like every day I'm telling y'all to be careful trading this Bitcoin consolidation. Again, today we're breaking all the way down to 59K, and a lot of these YouTubers that were so bullish now have not made any videos in days. So that's a little bit kind of, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, but again, I talk about what's not popular sometimes, but again, some people also are making money on the way down. You guys can make money on the way down too. If you think that Bitcoin is going to retest 50K, which suddenly the market is starting to a little more believe that that's a possibility, then maybe you might want to start shorting the market. This guy right here thinks that Bitcoin is going to have a big breakout pretty soon, but I don't know. I really don't understand what people are looking at when they've been seeing this chart and giving a bullish technical analysis. I really don't get that. I don't understand. I don't know why people are talking about Bitcoin going and hitting up anytime soon. Honestly, there's a better chance that this thing corrects down. And as far as how far down it's going to go, guys, again, I already gave you guys my price prediction. I think somewhere in the fives. I think we're pretty closer to the bottom than we think. I do think that, but I do think that if Bitcoin does decide it wants to break down, the breakdown is going to be a little bit. Is the meme coin season over? Oh, I can't put a bad word on there, bro. Come on, dude. Hold on. What are your thoughts on bread and bread? Okay, we're talking about we're talking about meme coins season. Is it over? He said he knows the Brit. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I've never met the developers. I've never been paid by the project. Again, I'm not giving y'all no financial advice by talking about it. I just talk about what is trending right now. He no longer holds any, and all the whales run it. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I don't know about that. I don't know. Again, not official news, but if that is a fact, then that is definitely something that you want to stay up on. You always want to be up on the developments in the space. That's one thing that I told you guys. I said, look, when these coins start retracing stuff like that and going back up with Bitcoin, pay attention to what's getting the volume, but also be plugged into the Telegram. Pay attention to the coins that may not come back, right? If you find out that the dev left or something like that, then maybe that might not be a coin that you want to hold into the bull cycle. But again, if the whales are running it, I don't know. Maybe the whales have other plans for it. I don't really know. That's another reason why I just talk about, again, not over leveraging in terms of in times of Bitcoin consolidation, because I've been saying that. Not over leveraging. Brit dev confirmed, definitely not confirmed. Not sure on that. That is just something that I'm hearing in the chat right now. But again, not confirmed. So this is why I always say, guys, be up on the space, be up on all the developments that are going on with all the cryptocurrencies, guys. You should be, if you're in meme coins right now, it's not only Brit and Brett that you guys should be checking out. It should be all your meme coins. You should be up in the Telegram, seeing what's going on. Are people posting? Check their Twitter. Are they still staying active? Did they delete their social medias? Did they delete the Telegram? Or, did the devs run off? Or, is there FUD surrounding the project now? I'm not trying to go out here and create FUD around any projects at all. Again, I just talked to you guys about the trend, and I know it's not always I know it's not always super popular to talk about things when things are going down. But again, I try to give you guys just my honest opinion, and that's what I've been doing, even with Bitcoin. And again, I'm super bullish on Bitcoin, but I did feel like Bitcoin needed a big correction. So again, super happy that I'm seeing this Bitcoin correction. Also want to know what's going to survive right now. Like I see Ethereum is down 7% also. So Ethereum is coming back in at 3,000. I actually had a price for on Ethereum around maybe like 2, maybe even 19. That's crazy. That's crazy. But what, I don't know. That's just honestly, I feel like if things are going to keep breaking bear, they're going to get to levels of resistance like we talked about that are going to be excruciating, are going to make your stomach turn. It's just going to make you feel real bad. So again, I do expect some more sell-off. We're seeing it with Ethereum down 7%. Solana also down 7%. It seems like a lot of these bigger DeFi projects are down. And that's what's going to happen when the owner of Binance gets 4 months in jail. So, but as you guys could see too, the market's starting to slowly possibly find some kind of a bottom, but I just don't think that we have good solid support here. Again, Solana now down 8% on the day, coming in at 26. I had a price prediction of Solana on the floor being around like $95, and again again when things get bare, I've just learned from experience that is not the sell off is not going to stop just because you're feeling the pain. Like they want you to feel the pain. That's the point of the sell off. Like it's going to cause pain to the point where you want to paper hands out, and then as soon as you paper hands out, then give it a week more, and you're gonna be regretting your position on that, your decision on that. So I'm just trying to be patient. Like I said, I've been patient since March. I haven't been doing a lot of buying. I have been swing trading in a lot of these little meme coins that I talked to you guys about. And I talked about the fact that the people that will make the most money in times of Bitcoin consolidation are the people that are scalping and swing trading. That's what I said. I said all these people telling you hodl, brother. Let me tell you this. Dude. Okay, all right. There's one YouTuber. I've been talking about this guy, and I'm not gonna put him on blast. Hasn't made a video in 10 days, but the dude was talking about how he was up like $5 million, $6 million or something like that. And with this correction on Brettcoin, down over 50%, dude's down a couple $1,000,000. So yeah, there's that. So what's up, Eduardo? Eduardo, I see you on the live streams, brother. I see you be showing up on the live streams, man. I appreciate you, dude. I always love seeing you guys that are showing up every single day. You know, my goal was to do these kind of like Tuesdays and Thursdays. And maybe I should get on a better schedule. As you guys can see, there's only like 16 people watching because I didn't really tell anybody that I was going to go live. I just kind of do it sometimes. But I'm always looking at the market. It's just not always a good time for me to be jumping on the camera just because I run other businesses too. And so it's just kind of really hard. I'm really stretching myself really thin. But again, it's not a bad time to be involved in cryptocurrency. In my opinion, it's a great time to be involved in cryptocurrency. It's a great time to be doubling down on your skills, like I already told you guys, and to be looking for great projects with good volume on this Bitcoin consolidation. So that's personally what I'm doing. I'm looking for some hot trending crypto coins. What's up, Somali Flame? What's up? What's up? Just looking at some coins right now. Just looking at Bitcoin, looking at a lot of these other blue chip coins. We're seeing Shiba Inu starting to climb up the charts a little bit here, coming in now number 11. But as you guys can see, is SHIB even going to hold these levels, right? These twos levels. We talked about the twos on my channel for SHIB. I talked about the fact that this was not a bad accumulation zone a couple weeks ago. But are we going to be able to hold it, or is this also going to continue to break down with Bitcoin? Just really interesting time in crypto again. We're going to talk about Brettcoin too. I want to talk about it. Got to talk about it, right? I got to talk about a lot of these coins. But first, hold on. I want to double down. I want to see if BTC can go lower. I don't have much to leverage, brother. You trading with leverage, you're crazy, brother. Hold on, boys. Gotta get some coffee. Today is brought to you by this coffee drink. Is American made. They're not paying me. I know everybody's gonna be like, oh, he's doing a promotional. No, guys, I'm just trying to stay awake. I've been up since like 4:30 in the morning, so I have to do this. I have to do this so I can keep giving you guys more content. But yeah, I mean, leverage trading right now, brother. I mean, it's dangerous, dude. Like leverage trading is so dangerous. Every day, leverage trading is dangerous, bro. It doesn't even matter how bullish Bitcoin is looking. It's always dangerous leverage trading just because the whales are not your friends, bro. Like, yeah, it's a downtrend, and people are making money on the way down. But a lot of those people that are leverage trading, they're going to get stopped out because there are going to be fake outs. Like maybe we just saw a fake out, right? Maybe we just saw Bitcoin drop down to 59 and then shoot back up to 61 really quick. Like maybe that was a fake out. And I assume that is the whales trying to liquidate as many longs as possible. And that's what happens in leverage trading, right? There's buy orders, there's sell orders. And, when your order gets filled, or when your order hits a stop loss, then that's it with leverage trading. So but you could always stop out early within a leverage trade too. But yeah, I don't know, just leverage trading right now in this Bitcoin consolidation, I feel like is more dangerous than buying some of these meme coins that are on DEX tools. So I'm just looking for honestly just good zones of accumulation. But yeah, I mean, if you're super bearish on it, I have been talking about the fact that Bitcoin was breaking bear every day for a cool minute. So, if Bitcoin, if you feel like your gut's telling you, that we're going to see some more retrace pretty soon. Again, though, I talked about Mondays, right? We talk about Mondays being a day of fake outs, Thursdays being a day of breakouts. So the fact that we're seeing our capitulation on Monday, even though it is fueled by news, right? Last week, our capitulation was fueled by news, by bad news, by the war, and now today I feel like a little bit this price capitulation is fueled by CZ going to prison. But I don't know, like it's just not. In my opinion, leverage trading right now is like, bruh, yeah, I don't know. Again, and I talk about the story all the time. But I've seen somebody get liquidated for $5 million in Telegram leverage trading. So, it's up to you. I know I do not have company right now. Hold on. What is going on? I'm recording right now. Okay, hold on. Be quiet. No working. This is crazy. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. What the? Oh, for the baby. Okay. Okay.
I work at a children's store
Okay.
over on Chapel.
Okay.
Come see me when I'm working.
Okay. Cool. Thank you so much. I'll give these to her. Okay. Thank you. Bruh. Not my neighbor coming and knocking on the door to give my sister some baby clothes. My sister just had a baby on the 22nd, but yeah, she just gave my sister a whole bunch of baby clothes, so that's pretty cool. But I did not want her to knock on my door during a live stream, so sorry about that, guys. I got a little bit distracted, but again, that was important. So but yeah, just in terms of leverage trading right now, it's just super sketchy. Coffee J, yes, gotta have some coffee. That's what I meant. I don't want to double down on meme coin. I don't want too much money to put in. I have limited as much as I want to put in. Yeah. So always, this is why I say, guys, don't over leverage, right? Because what's going to happen, like, right? Well, don't a lot of us like get into trades like when we know we shouldn't, like when the market's pumping and the FOMO's kicking in, like that's when you want to put the bag. And that's why I tell you guys when it's super bullish, just put half your bag, because you're gonna want to go shopping when things are on sales. Like it's like spending all your money before Black Friday, bro. It's like you went to Best Buy the day before Black Friday and you just blew your bag on the day before, and then everything is on sale now, and you're like, oh shoot, I got no more chips left, but you don't get refunds in this game. Best Buy, they take refunds. They don't take refunds in cryptocurrency. They can't just be like, oh, I'll just take my receipt, get my money back, and go get that discount. Can't do that. So again, I try to pick up these things when they're on sale. In my opinion, right now, things are on sale. Past 7 days, Bitcoin down 10%. Past 1 month, Bitcoin down 13%. But still, in the past year, Bitcoin is still up 105% on the year. And of course, all-time logarithmic still looking super solid, but it's starting to look like we can see some kind of a retrace, right? Isn't it starting to look like we're starting to like tick down a little bit here on this all-time logarithmic? Definitely something that I want to pay attention to, because if we do decide that we want to tick down on the all-time logarithmic, then that could be an indicator of a decent size sell-off. That I think would put us at my more bearish prediction right now. The logarithmic is looking like my more bearish prediction. That was absolute bottom 35K, absolute bottom. But I also want to say that I think that we have a lot of resistance above 35K, and there's a good chance that we do not hit 35K. I do want to say that too. But I do think that the bottom is somewhere between 35 and 52. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. Those are zones of accumulation that if they does drop down that far, that's when I'm looking to dip my chip. But right now, I'm really speculating. I'm really just kind of seeing what's going to happen with the market. And the market moves slow, guys. And that's what I said. I told you guys also that, the correction from 74K down is not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen in a week. It's not even going to happen. It might not even happen in a month. This may be like a couple months of sideways consolidation of Bitcoin deciding what it wants to do until we get some good news, right? And maybe we'll get some good news. I do know that we're in April right now, right? So we have May, June, July, August, right? And Q4 is gonna, in my opinion, Q4 is gonna be super bullish. But I feel like before then we'll see a pump. We will see a pump before then. I think that May will be a more positive month, maybe later in May or maybe early June. We'll start seeing Bitcoin being talked about a lot more and people being a lot more bullish news coming out around Bitcoin. But again, a lot of stuff different right now, right? Every bull cycle is really different as far as like what's going on in the climate of the world. So, not a lot of stuff. It's not just Bitcoin, right? It's a lot of things right now that are just kind of looking very sketchy. A lot of fear in the market right now. Our Bitcoin fear greed index starting to slowly trickle back down into realistic levels. In my opinion, 58 is almost near neutral. But again, we're still coming in a little bit greedy, right? We're still a little bit greedy. So fear greed index is definitely something that I do look at. just because I don't know, I feel like it has a certain amount of truth, right? So, but look where we're at on our fear greed index right now, guys, right? Look where we're at. So how far can we drop down? We're in the yellow right now. Is this the bottom similar to here? Are we looking to something similar to here? Or are we looking at something similar to when we were in the yellow over here and we needed to drop down into this orange? Now, we haven't been in this orange in a cool little minute. So again, we may see some more of a retest of some of these lower levels. It's definitely something that I would be paying attention to. And that's what I've been saying on the channel for a cool minute, that I'm paying attention to every Bitcoin dip and I'm paying attention to every coin that's pumping. So now we're going to go over and we're going to look at some of these coins that have been pumping, right? Let's see if we can just pull up the stream right here. Okay, boom, look at me. I'm getting good at this StreamYard, huh? Look, you see how I just transitioned into that right there? You see that? But as you guys can see, Bitcoin coming in at 366 million. Down another 10% today. But when is the floor? When moon, Brett? When moon? Talked about the fact that Brett needs to start trending above this Bollinger Band or it's in trouble. As you guys can see, Brett has not been trading above this Bollinger Band for a cool minute. It's been capitulating. And the other day when I was like, guys, it's not normal for this coin to be down 50% like this. 500 million to 250 is a little bit. Something got to be at least going off in your brain. Like, okay, got to be a little bit concerned here because we do want to get a good price on this, but we also want to pay attention to what is going on with Brett. Like, I really want to know what's going on with Brett and how far lower this can go. Is this just because Bitcoin has corrected that now we're seeing some sell off with Brett? Not really sure. It's definitely a coin that I do want to hold. It's a coin that I do want to accumulate, but I just don't know like what the bottom is going to be for Brett. Like, and honestly, I don't know if it's going to reach a new all-time high, but I do think that this is a coin that will see another 100% gainer day, 200% gainer day, maybe even. And that's really going to depend on how low the market cap falls. But I do think that it's totally possible. We already watched it happen. The thing dropped down to 250 and then shot up 80%. So Brett manipulation still bullish in the long term. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these coins are highly manipulated. Bitcoin's highly manipulated. Like, like a lot of stuff is in cryptocurrency, guys. It's highly manipulated. A lot of these coins are, the top holders hold most of the amount. A lot of the coins that you guys like, and a lot of the coins that I like too, even some of them have like the top 100 holders hold like 66% of the supply, like Bonk, right? A lot of you guys like Bonk on Solana, but did you know that the top 100 holders hold 66% of the whole entire project? I mean, it's a real thing. What do you think? How do you think Bitcoin's looking, right? Who do you think owns the most Bitcoin, right? You think it's Crypto J still? You think I'm the reason? Staying Brit, you think is long term? By long term, I mean 6 to 8 months. Yeah, I mean 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months. I don't know where the price will be. Right, it'll either be somewhere possibly above where it is now, or possibly a lot lower, or I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But let's see. Let's actually check. Right. I'm gonna look. Okay. Because why not? We're already here, right? So let's see how possibly low this can go. Probably want to chart this one. We'll start at the bottom of the trend, but we're not really at any kind of support. I feel like support is like, where is support on this? Oh, I guess it is here, right? It would be here. And then we'll chart it up to the top of the trend, which would be here. So yeah, as you guys can see, Brett is still sitting in some sketchy levels right now, and the trend is closer to breaking down than to breaking up. I would expect possibly a retest of these lows down here. I think it'll put us somewhere like around 200 million, maybe like 180, something like that. Might be a realistic bottom for Brett. But again, guys, always speculative, right? Anything could happen. Anything could happen. So let's also look at Brit. Like, is Brit getting hit as hard as Brett? Of course, it's going to get hit harder because it's smaller market cap. Down 20% on the day. Did talk also about yesterday the fact that Brit also needs to start turning above this orange line. It's right. We were able to ride this line all the way up, but now that we're kind of steady going below. And honestly, if I was swing trading, I actually like when the trend breaks below, because, or not when I'm swing trading, but when I'm when I'm scalping, when I'm swing trading like that, because I make money on the way down too. I make money on the way up and I make money on the way down. So again, if I was short on the market, honestly, I'd be looking at a lot of coins right now just because the market is looking sketch. And that is 100% due to Bitcoin, guys. I just want you to know that this what is going on with your horror portfolio. If this is your first cryptocurrency cycle, everything that's happening right now to your portfolio, all the red, is because of Bitcoin. And again, that's why I talk about Bitcoin for like a cool like 5-10 minutes before I talk about any other coins, because and people don't like it, right? A lot of my retention rates on those videos where I'm talking about Bitcoin at the beginning, the rates kind of drop low. And then when I just start talking about meme coins right at the beginning of the video, it's like the retention rate's a lot higher. But Bitcoin is important to watch. It's like the number one thing that I watch. It's the first thing that I look at. Like literally when I open my eyes in the morning, I'm like, okay, Bitcoin, like Bitcoin. What is going on with Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin's going to tell me already. I already know what's going on with my altcoins based off of what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's sitting on some sketchy support like it is today. I already know the market's going to be a bloodbath, and I already know things are going to be looking like they're hanging off of a cliff, right? Like right now, once Bitcoin starts breaking down underneath the zones of accumulation, like 61K I talked to you guys about again since March, the fact that we were going to retest the 61K. But once it breaks below, like once it broke to 59, that's when you're gonna stop seeing like the little 0.01 minus, and you're gonna start seeing like 10-15% negative on some of these new coins. Like some of these, like look, you see, we're starting to like slowly see Bitcoin like starting to climb back up. And we're starting to see some of these big gains that are being erased. But some of these coins, look, in the past 24 hours, they're down like 9-10%, including coins like Dogecoin, which I really don't like Dogecoin. I've never liked Dogecoin really. But even coins that I do like I do like Shiba. I like SHIB. But do I think that SHIB could hit a new all-time high? I know a lot of people are probably thinking that too. SHIB sitting at 13 billion market cap. I don't know. SHIB might enter a really good zone of accumulation, and then who knows if Bitcoin decides that it wants to take off. SHIB was already starting to see some great price action. Who knows what's happen again? I'll tell you what's probably not going to happen. I don't think no XRP is going to take off. I don't know about that one. I don't know about Cardano, but how is XRP and Cardano just steady chilling in the top 10 all the time? And these things just don't even move, dude. Look, like Cardano's at 44 cents, dude. I bought Cardano in 2020 at like 4 cents. It's at 44 cents now, but this thing, I think the highest it ever went was like $1 or something like that. But again, market cap sitting at 15 billion. It's pretty high. But look at Cardano, man. Ugly Cardano, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Anybody even keep up with Cardano anymore? I know there's a lot of big Cardano fans out there, and people that are looking at that. But again, Cardano is a decentralized token, and you already see all these other blockchains that are taking off. Things like what's it called? Things like Solana, things like Base and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, so I could agree. Cardano is a stable coin at this point. And some of y'all really watch channels that sit up and talk about Cardano and XRP all day. I'm like, brother, are you trying to make money in the next 10 years or 15 years or ever, like in cryptocurrency? Because there's a lot of coins, guys. Like, I mean, yeah, I talk about a lot of sketchy stuff, and not everything that I talk about is going to be like a great hold for the next 10 years. But I'll tell you what, boy, it's gonna move a lot more than XRP for the next 10 years. I don't think XRP will do another 100% gain anytime soon. But again, maybe it does, right? I remember those guys with Wall Street's Bet, they were pumping it a whole bunch. And so maybe it does. I don't know. Oh, somebody was asking about Flocky. So again, when I think about Flocky, I consider that like kind of like a Shiba Inu type token because again, it's a dog coin. So if SHIB's down a considerable amount right now, I'm pretty sure Flocky's not pumping right now. I'd be shocked. Yeah, you see Flocky down 10% with the rest of the market. But again, Flocky coming out 1.5 billion market cap, right? This is a coin that we were talking about for years, bro. Like when did we start talking about Flocky? I think like in 2021 or something like that. This is definitely not a coin that we're just barely covering for the first time on the channel today. Flocky's been, dude, we were up on Flocky so early, dude. Like Flocky was like, man, we were dumb early on Flocky. I can't even tell you how early we were on this project, but I could tell you that a lot of people made insane gains on this project. But again, Flocky's 1 year chart, man. Let me just show you this, dude. I'm gonna show y'all because I'm gonna just show y'all it, man. What do I think? I'm gonna tell you what I think about all the coins, bro. If you guys want to hear about a coin or have a specific thing you want me to talk about, just let me know because there's no rhyme or reason to this video today. We just going, bro. We just going because Bitcoin is just going. It's not going the direction we want. Well, some of us want it, right? Some of us want a cheaper Bitcoin, right? Some of us feel like we need a cheaper Bitcoin, and some of us got our hands set in the cookie jar right now, so we're trying to figure out what's going on. But look at this Flocky coin chart, guys. I don't really look a little funky, right? Looking like this thing could see some considerable sell-off pretty soon. Again, that's what's going to happen when you're in these smaller meme cap coins. You're going to see some more sell-off probably. Like this thing's probably going to retest some of these lower lows, and it'll be lucky if it could hold some of these. But again, maybe this thing starts ticking up. If it does start to create some kind of a trend reversal, then look for a cup and handle here. That could be a bullish entry point. Maybe you might want to get in on that trade. But again, super, super speculative. Do I remember? Somebody said, "Hey Jay, do you remember Hawk? That was a legendary call." LMAO. That is funny. You didn't think I was gonna read that comment, huh? You thought I was gonna skip over it, huh? Now you thought I was gonna skip over the Hawk comment. No, bro, I'm not skipping over the Hawk comment. Okay, Hawk was a coin that we caught super early. The coin jumped up a whole bunch. I was never paid by that token, by the way. Just like I'm never paid by any of these tokens, by the way. And then it did come correcting down. That was a coin that again we caught super early, way back in 2020. But it didn't survive, right? It didn't survive the Bitcoin correction, and that's what we're looking at right now. We're trying to see if some of these coins are going to survive this Bitcoin correction. Like some of you guys have just started trading just at 74K. So yes, I said Brit is better than Cardano. I think Brit has a better chance of making you more money in the short term than Cardano for sure. But again, I don't know what's going to happen to Cardano in the next, in the next couple years. So I said, yeah, I know. Here's this 2020, bro, making money along the way. Yeah, absolutely, man. We got a lot of coins, right? But things have corrected, right? Like I was also early on Safe Moon, wasn't I? Wasn't I talking about Safe Moon? Wasn't I talking about all these other coins and stuff like that? But again, guys, that's what I was saying. The market's speculative, right? Binance Smart Chain didn't do very well, did it? Like CZ's going to prison now. Like I'm not saying CZ's going to prison because of the Binance Smart Chain, but I'm just saying, like the space moves, man. Yeah, Safe Marcel. We made a lot of gains on those, dude. But you know what? That was not, bro. Season 2, honestly, guys, this season we've made more gains than 2020 and 2021. I don't know if some of y'all have been tapped in, but we have been doing really good, bro. So again, if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, you guys got to do that so you hear about what I'm talking about these coins. But guys, let's talk about some of the coins that we talked about just this season. Like, should we talk about the coins we talked about this season? Do we want to talk about Bobo? Didn't I catch Bobo like a 5 million market cap? Didn't I catch Bowden coin at like a 10 million? We caught Terp coin really early. We caught a whole bunch of stuff. We caught so much stuff. So again, like and that's another thing, guys. There's always gonna be opportunity to make money. So don't feel like you missed out. There's not gonna be another opportunity, or like, what if there's never another 2020, 2021 when all the COVID money was coming in, all this stuff? Guys, this cycle has been bigger, and I've been saying that. And some of you guys were there last season, but you weren't like there, like you weren't paying attention. I don't know. Bowden at 10 million. Yeah, bro. We were talking about Bowden, bro. We were talking about Bowden on this channel. We were talking about all those election coins. We talked about them as soon as they started trending on Dex Tools. The very first time, the second time, the day after, the week after, every time that we saw them trending, we were like, hey guys, looking at zones of accumulation for this one, looking at this one, looking at that one. And again, you think it's better to follow on YouTube or Telegram? So our Telegram is really awesome, guys. And if you guys are not yet tapped into our Telegram, I really like the Telegram because you got more people than just me. And honestly, guys, there probably is people that are just as good as me in that Telegram group, or maybe even possibly better. I will say that I'm probably the best person that I've ever seen on YouTube, but I won't say that I'm the best trader in the world. I think that's a little bit crazy, but I think there are good traders also on YouTube, but I do think that the space is really saturated with really bad traders. So yeah, I still can't believe my neighbor came and knocked at the door to drop off some baby clothes. Okay, I need to start watching your video daily. Yeah, that's another thing too. I'm trying to go live daily. I'm trying to make more content. I told you guys too. I do other things too. I'm a real estate agent also, so the market's picking up, but also that's looking like a bubble. But again, I'm just everybody's trying to make money right now, but it's a tough time, especially if you live in America. You can already see it. But I think no matter what country you guys are looking at right now or living in right now, I think you guys are starting to see some impacts of war and some impacts of the things that are going on just within the globe and stuff like that. It's a global thing. It's not just the United States that's dealing with this this type of economy right now. It's a lot of different countries that are dealing with a lot of bearish economy right now. Okay, good advice, bro. I'll lock in. I saw potential 2021. I know we guys have a month left in the bull run. I'm gonna lock in. So yeah, I mean, again, I think you do have time in the bull run. How much time we have left, I can't really tell you, and I also can't really tell you the date that the bottom is going to be, right? Because two things that your boy can't predict is the bottom and the top. But one tool that we can use to predict the bottom and the top that I do recommend you guys use, that I talk about this indicator all the time, is, can anybody guess what the indicator is that I'm thinking of before I even say it? What indicator, guys? This will be a good learning thing. to see how many people are paying attention. What indicator in trading tells us when things are overbought and oversold? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? I'll give y'all 10 seconds. If you guys don't answer, fear, no. Greed, fear, no. We're looking for an indicator. We're looking for indicators. Like, what indicators can I use on this Bitcoin chart right now to figure out if this is overbought and oversold? RSI. Thank you, Bridget. RSI, our relative strength index. That's what we use to determine possible tops or possible bottoms. That's how we figure out if things are overbought and oversold. And that's a tool that I use every single time that I'm making videos. Yeah, your RSI. So I'll show you guys, actually, why not show you guys how to use the RSI right now, right? So that, again, the whole point of the channel, guys, is not to tell you guys what to buy, it's to teach you guys how to trade. So that's a great thing. Let's talk about how to find the RSI and how we can use the RSI. Let's see it. Gosh, share this screen. Getting better, getting better, getting better. Okay, here we go. Boom, sharing the screen. That didn't take too long. Okay, so as you guys can see, I already have my RSI pulled up right here for Brett already, right? I'm already looking at the RSI. That's this bottom chart right here. You can find it under indicators, and you can just type in, this is where your indicators are, right? This little FX thing right here says indicators. You can just type in RSI, your relative strength index. I also like to use the stochastic RSI. That's good too, but as you guys can see, this will tell us when we're overbought and oversold, right? We're steady trending underneath this Kettner channel. These are the Kettner channels that I'm using right here. So let me turn off some of these indicators actually, so that you guys could kind of see just what is going on. And this is how you turn off the indicators also. Like, let's say you turn on some indicators, you could just go in these little dots right here and you could remove some of these things. And now you're just looking at like a basic chart. And then to add these indicators, again, you go to indicators, and then you could type in, like, so the ones that I like to use the Keltner channels, and I like to use Bollinger Band, and I like to use the RSI. To me, this makes sense. And I know to some people this looks like scribble scrabble. This looks like only a crazy person could read this, but for me this makes sense. And that's why I tell you guys too, like, oh my gosh, why am I the biggest thing on the screen right now? I'm sorry, like, you guys really want to see me like that, but again, yeah, like I said, guys, your RSI is going to tell you when things are overbought, oversold. RSI is maybe telling us on Brett that maybe we might start seeing a bottom pretty soon, decently soon. I don't know. But again, this Keltner channel also tells us a good story too. I always like to look macro when I'm looking at these things, right? We start macro first because sometimes the macro chart could tell us a lot more than like the smaller charts. Look at this 1 month chart. Oh, this 1 week chart, guys. Does the 1 week chart look like we're at the bottom yet? Doesn't look like we're at the bottom yet on the 1 week. Let's look at the 3-day chart. Does it look like we have support on the 3-day chart? Does it look like we're getting support on the 1-day chart? Does it look like we're getting support on the 12-day? Does it look like we're getting support on the 4-hour? And I mean, you could really take it down as small as you want. But again, if you look at the 30-minute, the 30-minute might tell you a totally different story. Look, 30-minute, we're above the orange line. Like, what does that mean, bro? You know, that's what I tell you guys, you know, don't be so much don't be so much looking at these small little 30-minute charts. Unless you're swing trading, unless you're scalping, like I said, unless you're trying to get in and out of trades and stuff like that, then go ahead and go look at the 30-minute trade. You know what I mean? If you're in like a super volatile coin, like if you're in like a 2 million coin, or if you're in like a trade like Bitcoin or something like that, you're trying to time the top or something like that, then yeah, have open your RSI, have open your little stuff. And when things start breaking bear, you know, you got to be ready to pull the trigger. Some of these coins that some of these exchanges or dexes that you're trading on, maybe they don't have a stop loss. It's something that you got to be paying attention to. So, you know, maybe if things are looking a little sketchy before you go to sleep and you don't want to pull an all-nighter, or you just over leverage. Again, the only reason why you would want to pull an all-nighter anyways if you're over leveraged. But again, I'm not too attached to any of these coins. I don't marry any of these coins, so I'm not dropping like significant money, especially nothing with a 2 million market cap. Some of you guys are crazy for how much money you put into some of these coins at small market cap. I don't do that, dude. I don't do that. But again, you use your own risk, right? You got to calculate what your risk is. Some of you guys may make crazy money. Like some of you guys that follow this channel, you guys come from some serious careers that y'all make crazy money. You do real estate, you do your doctors, lawyers, all kinds of people follow this channel. So again, whatever number makes sense to you and money that you're willing to lose, like, look, think about cryptocurrency like sports betting or like playing blackjack or something like that, especially if you're looking for a meme coin that's gonna 300x. Like, bro, consider yourself buying lottery tickets, brother. Like, I've gotten lucky a lot of times, but you could get luckier in crypto. You have a better chance of winning the lottery doing this. And that's why I don't like Vegas, bro. I don't go to Vegas. I don't want to go gamble. I don't like casinos and stuff like that. I remember I went on a cruise like earlier this year, and I thought it was so dumb. I'm like, really, bro? Why is everybody betting so much money on these cruise ships? Like, how much money do you really think that they keep on the cruise ship, bro? You think like you're gonna hit $1 billion jackpot on the cruise ship and they're just gonna bring you out like $1 billion? Like, what? I don't know, but have you guys ever been on a cruise? Have you ever gambled on a cruise? If so, what's the most money you've ever seen somebody win? Or even if you gambled in Vegas, even what's the most money that you've seen somebody win in Vegas? I think the most money I've ever seen somebody win in Vegas that's not like legitimately like a professional gambler is like maybe 10 grand, but the majority of people just lose. And that's kind of how cryptocurrency is a little bit. Like the majority of these projects will fail. The majority of people that are involved in the space will not make money. The majority of people that are involved in the space will be too greedy. And the people that will make money a lot of times are whales, are people that are just have been through the cycles long enough to be able to know, like, you know, what the market feels like when the market feels too euphoric. Guys, the time to start looking at coins is not when the market feels super euphoric. And I know that's against like our natural human, like what we think of as humans. We're like, okay, well, things are starting to, you know, go up. So now's my chance. I'll just get a position here in Shiba Inu, and then it'll, you know, hit 100 billion, and then I'll just get out the trade and, you know, go to the bank and cash out or buy a house or something. But guys, the time to get involved in the cryptocurrency, guys, again, is when things are cheap. So again, I'm not upset about Bitcoin breaking down, but I do expect Bitcoin to break down a little more. I do think that the people that are going to be making the majority of the money in this type of a market, right? Because we have different market. There's different places in the market to, in my opinion, to be doing different things. Like, again, I talked to you guys about the fact that with Bitcoin being at the rate it was at, a lot of the trades that I was making are going to be swing trades and scalp trades. I'm looking for small meme cap coins that can gain some of that exit liquidity, because in my opinion, that's what we were trading in, exit liquidity. It's very dangerous to trade in exit liquidity. It's very dangerous because, again, if Bitcoin decides it wants to capitulate like it did, you know, which I think it will again. I think Bitcoin will probably capitulate. I think by Thursday, boys. I think this Nike check will play out by Thursday, which again will put us at our iron rule of Thursdays. If we break down significantly on Thursday, I want you guys to come join me on my live stream, because I'll be here with the I told you so video. But again, if you guys want to go watch BitBoy or whoever else is talking about Bitcoin is going to go straight up from here, you can also watch them too. But again, if you're trying to get a good price on Bitcoin, you're not trying to buy the top and be stuck in a coin. Like, you might want to just be a little patient. I think it will pay off to exercise a little bit patience. Is there a good coin to be buying right now? Honestly, possibly. I mean, if Bitcoin decides that it wants to bottom out at 61K, then right, half now, half on the dip, in my opinion. But again, not financial advice, just your homie Crypto J. But I do think in this market, I was saying that to say, in this market, in this type of market, in this stage of the market, I think that the people that will be making most money are actually not going to be the swing traders at this stage now that we're at. I think that the people that will make the most money from here to 50 are going to be the bears. I think we're in a little mini bear cycle here, and I think that the bears are going to be cashing out. But it's not enough to say like, oh, well, let me just go leverage trade and let me just set a bunch of puts, and every day is going to be a sell opportunity, and it's going to be great because I'm just going to make all the money on the way down. You know, it's not going to be like that either. There's going to be days where those guys are going to get stopped out also, where they're going to get shorted and they're going to get liquidated out of the market, just like all these people, right, that were longing the market. They got liquidated when the price started dropping down. Well, guess what's going to happen to some of those bears once the price starts getting down, and everybody's so used to, hey, I'm gonna just make money on the way down today. Hey, I'm gonna make money on the way down today. Hey, I'm gonna make money on the way down today. Well, guess what happens? They want you feeling good, just like they want you feeling good on the way up, right? You put a little money in, Bitcoin's going up. Now you're like, dang, I should have put more money in. I knew I'll put more money in now. Bitcoin's going up. You're like, I gotta put more money in. Well, guess what? That's what's going to happen on the way down too. People are going to be doing the same thing, right? Bitcoin's going down. Oh, let me put some money in. Oh, I knew Bitcoin was going to go down. Let me put some more money in. Bitcoin's going to keep going down. Okay, let me put some more money in. And then what's going to happen? Boom, liquidated. And that's what happens. That's why I tell you guys, don't just practice good, sound trade fundamentals. Don't get too emotional about this market. I know it's really easy to get very emotional. It's very easy to get that FOMO. It's very easy to be like, dang, dude, I don't want to miss the next 100x coin. I already missed Shiba Inu. I missed Pepe coin. I missed Terra Luna. I missed all these other coins that have just shot up into the billions, and WIF and all these other coins. But guys, look, you got coins like Book of Meme that are doing 1.5 billion in one day, bro. That's unprecedented. And that's another reason why I said This season is better than last season. This bull cycle is better than last bull cycle. And guys, if it hasn't really stopped, like if the bull cycle is still going, I think the next leg up is going to be ridiculous. I think the next leg up is going to be crazy because again, guys, retail has not entered the chat. Where's my great uncle to tell me that Bitcoin? He told me about it the whole time. Where is my teacher that was telling me that Bitcoin the whole time? Where are all these people that all these know-it-alls in the crypto space that had already left? When they start coming back, guys, that's when the price is really going to start shooting up. And then those guys are going to get their butts handed to them again. And then maybe they'll learn their lesson. They'll actually double down on their skills like I'm telling you guys to do all the time. And they'll actually do their research, become a better trader, and stop FOMOing into projects and buying tops. But that's what those guys do. That's what they like to do. And they haven't got in the market yet. So again, I think we're chilling. Our halving. This is something that if you're around during the Bitcoin halving, guys, it might because you're early, right? You're early. This is a price. This is a time of the year where we're going to get cheaper prices. This is like Black Friday, bro. That's why I said it's like some of y'all spent your money before Black Friday. Like, why would you go to Best Buy the day before Cyber Monday, bro? Like, bro, like man, I've been telling you guys that this sell-off was gonna happen. That's why I tell you, don't look at nobody else and go watch nobody else, bro. Because I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion based off of the charts, and it's gonna be what the chart's saying, because it's not gonna be a situation where the chart's gonna be saying one thing, but then somebody else is gonna say it's saying another thing. It's like reading a book. It's like I'm reading off of a page, and it ain't no way this book says anything other than what's in the book. So again, there are going to be fake outs and stuff like that. But if you're watching one person that's saying, if like 99, if like a good amount of people are saying like things are going to go down, and then there's like a couple people that are still saying the opposite, those people are maybe not the good people to watch. But yeah, let me see. Not going to lie, in crypto, I've been for 3 years and never listened to anyone. Follow your own gut. Yeah, same, bro. People ask me all the time, who do I watch on YouTube and stuff like that? You know, I tell you guys who I watch for my Bitcoin news. I like to watch Cryptos R Us. I like Chico Crypto. But when it comes to this meme coin market, sometimes you guys got to go with your gut, and that's where I come in, right? Because my goal is for you to feel better about that gut instinct. I want you guys to have the skills to feel good about buying that dip or setting that put option, and I want that to be in your arsenal. I want you guys to know how to short the market, because the market's not always going to go up, but you're always going to need to pay your rent, or you're always going to need to eat food. So you need to be able to make money in this market no matter what's going on. And to do that, guys, sometimes you just got to be realistic, right? You don't, it's great to be so bullish, but guys, let me tell you, when the fear, come on, man. I had people saying that, oh, it's just going to break right out. It's going to break right out 74K. I'm like, bro, how? We're up 50% in the month. Like, how high are we going to go, bro? And that's why I was even saying, I'm like, you know what? 71K, I'm stable coining up. I'm stable coining up at 71K, and it still shot up to 74. And a part of me a little bit was like, dang, man, there's some kind of crazy super cycle going on right now. It's like some unprecedented stuff that we've never seen. Like Bitcoin just not going to be as volatile as it's been in the past due to its market cap. Sure enough, guys, we've seen a big correction already. Bitcoin already down, touching 59 today after touching 74 not too long ago. And it just leads me to believe that, again, I was smart enough because I took the time out early in the game to know when my gut's telling me that it's time to exit a trade. And the time to exit a trade, a lot of the time, guys, is when you're not sure if it's going to keep going up. Think about that. If you're not sure it's going to keep going up, that's not always the worst time to be getting out of the trade. The worst time to be getting out of the trade is when you're not sure if it's going to keep going down. That's the worst time to get out of the trade, when you buy the top and sell the drop. Some of y'all are professionals, dude. Some of y'all should be bears, dude, because you guys are good at predicting the tops, dude. You just don't even realize it. But some of you guys are, if you're so bad, bro, at picking whether it's gonna go up or down, you should do the opposite, bro. Because some of you guys will be buying the tops, bro, and then it'll drop like, and you know, maybe you're just good at knowing when the top's coming in. I don't know. Some of you guys do that really good. How do we short the market? Somebody say, how do we short the market? Again, I'm not telling you guys to go out and short the market. I'm not giving you guys financial advice, of course. If ever you're going to go out and trade leverage and stuff like that, that's definitely risky business. But if you guys want to short the market, stuff like that, you need to do it on a exchange that allows leverage trading. I know KuCoin allows leverage trading. There's a lot of websites that allow leverage trading, including Binance. I don't know if Binance is the best website that you want to be trading on right now, just with all the stuff that's going on with Binance. Again, CZ go to jail for 4 months today. So I don't know. Again, Binance is another website that I'm a little, I don't know. I've been on Binance for a long time, guys. Binance was the first website really that I was really on. And I want to say that Binance is older than Coinbase, but really correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that I was trading on Binance before Coinbase. I almost think that I remember Coinbase being launched. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong on that and if Coinbase was first. But I'm pretty sure Binance was first. I remember when Binance was like $1 or something like that. But I've seen very many times where people were not able to get their money off of Binance, and that's why also I tell you guys take that money off that centralized exchange and put it in your wallet, right? Because you already see what happens, especially in times of Bitcoin consolidation. And I'll tell you what's going to happen again, guys, and is again, I'm telling you guys right now to take your money out of your centralized exchanges and at least put it in your wallet. And some of you guys will not do that. But I'll tell you what's going to happen if Bitcoin decides it wants to capitulate is that some of these big exchanges are actually going to go down and you're not going to be able to sell out of your funds and stuff like that. And that's why I always tell you guys again, keep your money in your wallet. If your money's not in your wallet, it's not your money. The money's on the exchange. It belongs to the exchange. If you lose your password, if you lose whatever it is to get into that exchange, you might be screwed and out of luck. So it's better just keep your money in your wallet. You can use a decentralized exchange. You can cash out and stuff like that if you need to. But yeah, that's what I would be doing right now. If you're not already doing that, I would be trying to put some of my money off these centralized exchanges and start putting it into a wallet, just in case we do see more capitulation, or whatever, just in case, there are positions that you're up in that you have a stop loss on some of these bigger exchanges and you're like, you know what? I'm not too sure. Let me go into my wallet and trade out of some of these coins. But again, guys, ultimately what you do with your money is ultimately up to you. I wouldn't keep all my money also in the I wouldn't keep all my money in a wallet also either. I like to keep my money in different places because again, if you get liquidated or if you get compromised in any of those wallets, you want to still be able to have some skin in the game to make those gains back. So if your wallet gets compromised, you want to make sure that you have something else. Somebody said, just found this YouTube channel, Jay Speaks Facts, very optimistic guy. I don't I'm out here talk about yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I try to be honest, man, because to me it doesn't benefit anybody for me to just hype it up. Like it doesn't benefit the space because it just gives the space a bad name. And then it gives all the people that are getting into to the market now a bad experience, and then they're just like they don't want to get involved in the future with crypto and stuff like that. So I try to explain to you guys what a market cycle looks like, right? And a lot of the time, market cycle is gonna feel very euphoric at the top, and then you're gonna see stages of denial. And then once you start seeing those stages of denial, then you're gonna start seeing panic. And then once you start seeing panic, then you're gonna start seeing people just losing hope. And when people start losing, when you get to that level of like people are losing hope, that's when you're at the bottom. And that's why I said that the bottom is not going to feel good. You'll feel the bottom. If you're in the market long enough, and I know I keep picking up this cup of coffee and put it down, if you're in the market long enough, you will feel the bottom in your stomach, bro. Because it will go down to levels that you will be like, oh my gosh, wow. Okay, this is how it feels to be in a market correction. And I've felt like that very many times. Last season, I did talk about the fact that Bitcoin's bottom would probably be at 16, that we probably wouldn't see a 12K retest. That was correct. Also called the top of Shiba Inu. That was correct also. And one tool that I used to call both of the top and the bottom of both of those projects was the RSI. But is the RSI always going to be correct? No, it's not. No, it's not. None of these indicators are always going to be correct. Crypto J is not always going to be correct. And that's because we're in a manipulated market, guys. That's the whole point. They want you to be like they're trying not only, again, put the coffee out. They're not only trying to trick the inexperienced traders, they're also trying to trick the experienced traders. Again, they're trying to trick the people that do know how to short the market. They're trying to trick the people that are just like bullish and that they have zones of take profit and stuff like that. They are tricking us all. So just understand that nobody's going to know the top, nobody's going to know the bottom. It's not going to feel the way you think it's going to feel. It's going to feel much worse. And also the top might feel much more euphoric than you think, right? Who'd have thought that Bitcoin would be sitting at 74,000? That's going to create a certain level of FOMO inside of you right there, right? Isn't it? Bitcoin 74,000. You're going to be like, dang, man, I should have bought right here. I thought the big correction was coming already. When is it coming? When is it coming? A lot of you guys were already saying now, when's it coming? When's it coming? And you got your head cut in the cookie jar because you kept watching it go up. You kept watching it go up, kept watching it go up. And you just thought it was going to be a straight line because you got hypnotized by the euphoria of the market. and you forgot that these things need time to correct and that they come down sometimes. That's the reality of just cryptocurrency and just the market that we're in. Somebody says that they think Bitcoin is going to go down to 56K. I think it could go down a little further than that, but we'll see. I'm thinking Bitcoin could touch maybe like 52. Maybe like 52. Most bearish case scenario, I think Bitcoin will not go lower than 35. I think somewhere the most bearish, horrible situation of negative black swan event, I think Bitcoin drops down between 35 and 40. And then I think that we could start seeing a decent zone of accumulation, and we'll start seeing some more turnaround. Maybe that'll be later on in the year. Maybe this correction takes a little bit of time, and as we get closer towards our election, maybe we'll start seeing some more bullish in the market, because you guys have to keep in mind too that this is an election year, right? Election years, a lot of things just tend to happen historically. Markets just tend to go crazy during election years. A lot of times there's wars in election years and all kinds of stuff. So again, you just got to kind of play the market the way that it's moving, and based off of the economy, based off the news. Like, if you really want to be all in on this stuff, guys, be up on the news, be up on what's going on. And I know I say that, but I'm like, I'm not somebody that likes to watch the news just because it's so depressing. But at least watch what's going on the finance stuff, or at least do your research on your coins and stuff like that, just so kind of what's going on. But again, a lot of the times you don't really necessarily need to watch the news to watch what's going on, right? We were already knowing that Bitcoin was going to see its sell off. We were talking about it since March. So you don't always need to watch the news to know that there's going to be a sell off, or to know that things could possibly be pumping. You got to have some analytical standpoints too. But that's another indicator, right? The news is an indicator. You have all these indicators, and that's what I want you guys to start using. I want you to find indicators that work for you. Maybe they're not the indicators that work for me. Maybe they're indicators that work for another channel. I would suggest that some of you guys find some channels that they do talk about TA, and they use different indicators than I use. Because if you guys are not catching on to the stuff that I'm talking about, then maybe you can catch on to their indicators. And as long as they work for you, you got to find what works for you. Again, like I said, what I look at might look like scribble scrabble to a lot of people, and I've had a lot of people that I've tried to help trade in real life, and they see this and they're like, dude, this is more intimidating to me than what the chart looked like before you added all this extra stuff on here. So if this just looks like a lot of scribble scrabble to you and doesn't make any sense, then maybe this is not the best strategy. Maybe you might want to use some of these other indicators that might help you better read this chart. I don't really know. It's kind of up to you. Also, another indicator that you can use is the candle chart. Some of you guys already use the candle chart. Some of you guys are not using the candle chart. But sometimes the candle chart will also give us a different read of these charts. And I do a lot of the times flip back and forth between the candle chart and between the line chart. And why is that? Is because all these candles, guys, like I always tell you guys on the channel, each candle, like if I'm looking at this 1 hour chart, each one of these candles on this 1 hour charts represents 1 hour. If I'm looking at the 2 hour chart, each one represents 2 hours. So I want to see where these candles are closing. As you guys can see, most of these candles on Brett have been closing underneath. They're creating higher or lower highs, right? Higher lows means it's going up. Lower highs means that it's going down, right? Every time the high is a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower, not necessarily a good thing, especially for a chart like this on Brett. Not necessarily a good thing to talk about the fact that it did drop down, touch right here. It thought it was going to drop down even more, but it could have some more sell-off, man. I really don't know. But again, it's up to you guys what indicators that you guys want to use to be watching these markets. Let's see right now, actually, if anything is pumping. We talked about Rocky on the channel just yesterday, didn't we? Rocky's up 90% since our last live stream. So that is one coin that did end up breaking out. We talked about the fact that this coin was looking pretty bullish and the fact that there wasn't a lot looking very bullish. But again, this was a hot coin on base, and that's what we talked about yesterday in yesterday's live. So again, you guys think I'm lying, go watch yesterday's live. We mentioned this coin. And then also I mentioned another coin. I'm going to see if I can find it. I think I forgot what. Oh, Boomer. Boomer was the coin that we mentioned just yesterday. I was asking you guys about Boomer and what's going to happen with Boomer. Boomer looks like it might be maybe trying, right? Maybe Boomer cup and handle here. Maybe possibly. Talk about the fact that Boomer had like 500,000 holders. This is a coin that was airdropped to people. As you guys can see now, the holder count sitting at 610,000, almost sitting at almost sitting at a million holders for Boomer. That's kind of crazy. Like this has to be one of the top meme coins in terms of holders on the base blockchain. Maybe the number one in terms of holders, in terms of how many people actually hold this coin. This may be the biggest coin on the base blockchain. I don't know. But again, does that mean it's going to do well? Also, I don't know, right? 25 million market cap, but almost a million people holding this coin. That's insane. Like, are people just getting airdropped this token? Are they actually buying this token? Like, this guy he bought $5,000 worth, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of people also selling too. This does have a 92 out of 99 Dex tool score. So if you were able to get in on this trade off yesterday's live, good on you. I don't know how much upside it's going to have. Again, it needs to start breaking out of the zones. Can be a nice cup and handle forming here, but again, I don't know how much volume is going through this. Right? We did talk about this RSI looking like a possible double bottom here, and also looking like it could break up to the upside on the RSI as well. So showing like it's a zone of decent accumulation. In the past, it's been a decent zone of accumulation on this RSI when it's dropped down to this level. And it's had its moments where it's broken up. So again, it could have another moment where it's a good accumulation zone over here, and then it starts breaking up. We could be seeing that happen again, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Our Instagram live stream just disconnected because we just went over an hour on the Telegram on these live streams. But these live streams are getting longer and longer, dude. I did like a 3-hour live stream the other day, just talking about coins. So I guess that means I'm getting better at live streams. If you guys think I'm getting better at live streams, let me know in the comments, because sometimes I just feel like I'll be talking to myself, even though you guys do talk sometimes too. Oh, somebody talked about Peasy also yesterday in the live chat, and that's why again I told you guys you got to be tapped into these live chats, because you never know, people be talking about stuff. But somebody did talk about Peasy in the live chat also. Just yesterday, Peasy up 18% today. And if you made 18% today in this Bitcoin volatility, that's good, bro. That's great. Thank you. You're definitely getting better at the live streams. I appreciate it, Carlos. Thank you, man. I'm trying to stay consistent with it. Again, I was trying to do like a Tuesday, Thursday thing, but it might just turn into an everyday thing, guys. It might really just turn into like, I'm going to just jump on here for an hour if I can every day, at least an hour or something like that. And just, especially on the days of extreme volatility, like a lot of people, bro, they're not going to even want to make a video today. They're going to be in their feelings about their portfolio and stuff like that. And they just don't want to shoot videos. Like, again, we talked about that one YouTuber that we're still waiting on to shoot a video after 10 days. But, it's not a bad time to be short on the market and stuff like that. So again, I'm not too concerned about what's going on with everything that is going on. I accidentally exited out of that page. Too bad. Sorry. But let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. Oh, look, that's changing now. The sentiment in the market started to change now. This guy's saying that can Bitcoin just stop dumping? No, brother. Bitcoin cannot just stop dumping. Not yet, in my opinion. I don't think Bitcoin can stop dumping yet. But again, it could happen, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll see some more bearish news come out with all this stuff with CZ and all this stuff with Binance, or again, Kraken got cracked down on. And I do expect to, once some of the cards start folding, then they like to do this, bro. They like to come after people in the space and cause fear, and then this is all of a sudden a security, and now Bitcoin has to drop all the way down. And man, this is such a game to these people. I feel like they're the ones that are accumulating. They're the only ones that know when the bottom is, bro. It's not Crypto J, bro. I'm not an elitist, bro, but I do think that there's some elites that do control the market, and I hope I don't get like blacklisted on YouTube for talking about it. But I do think that there are people that control this market. It ain't me. I can't control Bitcoin. Again, I talked to you guys about that just yesterday. Some people thinking that I have some kind of price manipulation over a $1.3 trillion Bitcoin. Man, bro, even if I had $10 million in Bitcoin, I don't have no manipulation over the market. I'd be a shrimp with 10 million in Bitcoin. But just understand again how the market cap works on these projects, and that way you won't be surprised, right? I would be surprised if Bitcoin was down 50%. I'll be so happy Bitcoin was down 50%, but I don't know that there's anything in the world that will bring Bitcoin down 50% overnight anymore. Like, think about what could happen, right? They've already thrown every single thing in the book at us. I feel like, oh, China is making it illegal. Now India doesn't like it. America doesn't like it. All these countries don't like it. This coin is getting shut down. This coin, possible security. All these big blue chip coins that have been in the community for years now are being under investigation and all this. Kind of strange. And then you're getting more and more of these coins that are going to court, only to find out that, okay, this is not a security. And then what happens when it's not a security? Then it goes back up, right? I wonder who was buying the dip. I wonder who knew to buy the dip on that one. you know. And then sometimes you have projects like FTX that are just never come back, that were actually like legit like a scam, and they just don't return. So again, who knows? And then sometimes too, you can make money buying the dip. Like, bro, some people were buying the dip on FTX and making money. Like, people, somebody was talking about earlier in the stream, like, oh, what, like the devs abandoned some project, whatever. Sometimes, guys, I swear to you, as dumb as it sounds, it's bullish. As dumb as it sounds, bullish, because what's gonna happen? Everybody is gonna start talking about it. It's funny because when the price was going up and things were going great, nobody was talking about it. But now that things are going bad, the whole community's talking about it. And people are, and they don't realize that what they're doing by talking about it is actually by making it trend on Twitter and stuff like that. So then you got the dang thing trending on Twitter, even though the devs already abandoned it, and then you got people buying into it. And some of these coins absolutely went crazy. We watched it happen with Slurf even. Slurf was a coin, right, that they accidentally burned like $10 million. And that was like the most bullish thing that ever happened to the coin. Like, I'm like, what? But again, guys, things that happen in the meme coin market, they just don't make sense, right? We go off of things like narratives in the meme coin market. We don't go off of utility over here. Ain't no utility behind butt cheek token, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, y'all waiting on butt cheek token to buy you a Bentley, dude. You waiting to tell your kids, man, you know, I was watching Crypto J back in the day, man. He inspired me to buy butt cheek token. Here I am, the mega mansion. Come on, dude. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, dude. Start taking some of the chips off the table when you make some profit. Butt cheek token is not going to retire you, brother. It's not. PP coin, all these other coins are not going to retire you, dude. I hate to. I'm not saying Pepe, but PP, baby. I don't know. Maybe Pepe. I don't know. I don't know. But again, guys, I'm just saying that, like, if your coin has a ridiculous name, then have a realistic market cap that you could see this thing growing to. Almost 2K. Somebody said almost 2x on that Brett dip in a couple hours. Just nuts. That's awesome. Hey, way to buy the dip, brother. We did talk about the fact that that thing was seeing some crazy sell off, and the best time to buy things is when they see crazy sell off, guys. Especially these projects that go on super sale, right? Where if you ever see, like, we've seen it happen before, right? How many times, if you've been in the market, have you seen a coin drop down insanely before it picks way back up? We've seen it so many times. People flooding up projects and all kinds of stuff, and then the project decides it wants to grow some legs and run off. That happened with Shiba Inu. I watched it happen so many times with SHIB, guys. Especially SHIB being an early meme coin. I feel like that was happening a lot more because meme coins were not really that much on the map when SHIB was still blowing up, and people still had a lot of doubts of this entire meme coin market. Now it's an entire thing, right? Now the meme coin market of this season is not like the last bull market, not at all, right? Especially if you look at stuff like DEX tools and stuff like that. You can look cross chain and see all these different charts. You got like multi chart trackers and all that. I didn't have these tools, bro. I didn't have these tools, bro. That's why I'm telling you guys have never been in a better opportunity to make money in cryptocurrency, because we didn't have this stuff back in my day. I didn't have this stuff. So again, guys, like, the fact that you guys are getting into the market right now, even though the market's looking a little sketchy, even though we can retest some lower lows, it's not a bad time to be doubling down on your skills. It's not a bad time to be watching. Yeah, see, Crypto Ray talking about PooCoin. He remembers we were looking on PooCoin, to PooCoin.com to look at all these Binance contracts and stuff like that. And that's when I was talking about creating something like Dex Tools myself. But again, Dex Tools did it better than I could. I think I could have done it myself. So again, I appreciate them, guys. I appreciate anybody that's making strides in the cryptocurrency space to create tools for beginners, because that's what I always wanted to do. I didn't always want to get on here and launch Crypto J token, right? Like all these other YouTubers. Oh, like Crypto J token, you know? Dude, I could have launched a Crypto J token back in 2020, homie. Could have had Crypto J token when everything was popping, and I could have made up money and dipped out, and you're like, all right, later, guys, and all that stuff. Like, no, bro, I don't want to do that, bro. I want to do that. I'd rather create a tool that's going to help everybody succeed, and I can make some money off of the ads. You guys can benefit from using the tool for free, and I'll create like an educational aspect to that where it has like some education in the background. And then I'm having all these thoughts of doing this stuff, bro. And then Dex Tools does exactly that, right? Dex Tools got exactly that, right? They got their whole Dex Tools Academy. By the way, how come Dex Tools hasn't hit me up yet to be in the Dex Tools Academy and to help you guys out? I don't know. Photons reached out to me already. Gate.io has already reached out to me already. So the two that I'm waiting on to reach out to me, I would like CoinMarketCap to reach out to me. I would make some content for CoinMarketCap if they wanted me to. And yeah, I'm not making no content for Binance though. But again, yeah, Pepe's devs took 60 billion back in 2023. Remember, now look at Pepe. Yeah, see, look, somebody talking about Pepe's devs. You know, took some money back in 2023. I don't. Oh, I ain't hear this story, but I wouldn't be surprised, man. Now look at Pepe. Pepe sitting at decent levels, at least decent. But again, maybe you might want to get a better position in some of those meme or in some of those mid cap coins, right? I don't consider them poo poo coins, right? I told you guys how I kind of look at the market. I think of Bitcoin on top, then I think right under that is blue chips. I think right under that is mid cap coins, and under that is poo poo coins. Poo poo coins is like 50 million under. Above that is like the mid cap coins, anything from like 100 million. No, maybe not even 100 million because 100 million could be super volatile. Maybe I'll put a poo poo coin up to like 200 million. And then anything like 300 up is like a mid cap coin. Them mid cap coins are good, man. Those are the coins that you're betting on to hit $1 billion. Those are the coins that you can get in at 200 million, and because they have a decent amount of holders and because they have a decent amount of volume, because they've already proven themselves in the past, maybe they might be able to hit $1 billion. I tell you guys, keep some of those in there too. And some of you guys don't like that. You're like, it's already at $1 billion, it already pumped, or it's already at 200 million, already pumped. I'm like, yeah, bro, but you don't want a bunch of poo-poo coins in your portfolio that are just going to be at 4 million market cap today and then 10,000 tomorrow because they're insanely dangerous. It's like trading only penny stocks. That's crazy. What do I think about Brett? Did talk about Brett a little while ago. Again, do you think that Brett needs to see a little more cool down? Needs to see a little more correction. It's looking like it's going to. How low the low will be, it's really dependent on the market. Again, I'm sure you already know proof that there's a lot of FUD that's going on around Brett right now. But that's just fake evidence appearing real, right? Or who knows, right? We don't really know what's going on. So again, it's just speculation. It's a lot of talk right now. But can there be more bullish things? What would be a bullish case scenario for Brett? What would Brett need to start turning around? What would I be paying attention to for Brett, right? One, I would be paying attention to Bitcoin. I've been saying pay attention to Bitcoin for a cool minute now, and people have just been trading in and out like crazy anyway, and not listening to that. But I'll be paying attention to Bitcoin for Brett to take back up. I would also be paying attention to any news that's going around Brett Coin in terms of like any exchanges that they might possibly be listing on anytime soon, or anything that they might be doing, any events that they might be having, or anything like that. Things that I wouldn't care too much about is like a coin burn. I don't care about coin burns for coins that have a huge supply. To me, that is not anything that's indicator that we're at the bottom. A coin burn. And I know there's a lot of people that make a video every time there's a coin burn. These guys are burning like 10 billion coins a day because they got like 50 trillion coins. And this guy's making a video every day. Oh, today they're burning 10 billion, boys. Like, all right, but what does the chart say, bro? Like, what's going on in the market? What's going on with Bitcoin? How about that, dude? We're gonna make a video about that, dude. When's the Bitcoin video coming? Because you're about to have everybody getting wrecked, dude. At least I don't have you guys get wrecked. So yeah, if you were following this channel, if you've been following me since March, you already know that I've been telling you guys that it ain't looking too pretty for Bitcoin right now. And some of you guys just have been seeing, and you haven't been really clicking on them, and now you're starting to click on them because it's starting to get a little bit uncomfortable in this market. Well, guess what, guys? It's going to get a little more uncomfortable, in my opinion, if Bitcoin does not decide it wants to crank up anytime soon. Because look, well, bear flag right here, flag pull, bear flag, another one, right? We've already seen this play out so many times, and I told you guys about it, bro. Look at the last time. Look at this bear flag right here, right? Flag pull, flag, and then we watch this thing trend sideways, start breaking down, slowly breaking down, all the way down. We're down here, seeing a big sell off. Possible bottom, and then look, we start turning it sideways. What are we going to create now? Possible head and shoulders, right? Possible head and shoulders on the 1-day chart, 7-day chart, looking like a Nike check. I think this thing by Thursday, bro. I think the rule of Thursdays might come in clutch right here, because this might be a Crypto J I told you so video in the making, bro. Another one. But again, guys, you guys can see it didn't take a rocket scientist to see that we could see some more lower lows. We don't hold this support. Where's our next level of support? It's going to be down here in the 50s. 52. You don't even need to pull up anything to see that. You could see it. If we can't hold this, we're going here. And if we can't hold that, then we're going to go lower. And I know that's not super exciting for some of you guys to hear that bought at 74K. But again, guys, the best time historically to buy Bitcoin has been when it's on sale. And as you guys can see, we've been having some awesome sales. It's been a great, you know what? Some people would say March was a great month for Bitcoin because Bitcoin was up 50%. But if you guys missed out on Bitcoin last month, this is the best time for Bitcoin. Next couple months is going to be a great time for Bitcoin. Hopefully, the next couple years will be a great time for Bitcoin. Hopefully, we'll be sitting over 100K by December. You know, I do think that Q4 is usually bullish. We usually do see a lot of price action during Q4. So I would expect Bitcoin to be doing pretty well. Also, November, historically, we do pretty well too. But right now, we're just coming off of our halving. So again, we're going to see a lot of volatility in the market. We're going to see a lot of indecision. People not really knowing what's going to go, what's going to happen. Oh, Lowood. Okay. Gotcha. So I'm just getting all kinds of emails right now. But again, somebody just saying Bitcoin possible 45K. I said that too. I said the worst that we could see would be 35. Absolute lowest 35. And then between 35 and 40 would be my absolute lowest. But my honest prediction would be 52. I think 52 would be enough. 52 would be enough for me to want to start getting back into this market as far as accumulating more positions and stuff like that. I don't even know what to believe. I don't even know what to really believe long term besides Bitcoin. I know. I feel that. I have little trust in anything else these days. That's real. That's real, man. Hey, you know, in Bitcoin we trust, brother. In Bitcoin we trust. But again, as you guys could see, Bitcoin is up like a gazillion% on the all-time logarithmic. So, I mean, historically, right? It's been good to buy the dip on Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin is still, we still like Bitcoin, right? We like meme coins, but we still care about Bitcoin, right? Am I right on that, guys? I think we like Bitcoin, right? Historically, right? Just been outperforming in terms of like consistently, you know. So I like Bitcoin again. But again, a lot of these chips are gonna do well. A lot of coins will do well that are just dependent on Bitcoin. So maybe if you like Bitcoin, but you feel like you missed Bitcoin for whatever reason, even though I really don't think that you missed Bitcoin, I don't. And again, maybe you did miss Bitcoin. I don't know. Maybe Bitcoin already hit stop. Maybe Bitcoin will never hit 100,000. Maybe it will never happen. It's a possibility. But again, guys, I have to talk about every possibility, right? But again, you know, if maybe you feel like you missed Bitcoin, maybe you feel like it's not gonna keep going up. Well, guess what, guys? Bitcoin does decide it wants to start seeing some more price action. And maybe you might be able to get a better position in a project like Ethereum or Solana or one of these blue chips. That's also what I told you guys that I would be shopping for on these Bitcoin dips is these blue chip projects, is things like Ethereum and Solana. Because again, I told you guys, if the meme season decides it wants to start popping off, what you gonna need to buy some coins? You're gonna need some Solana and you're gonna need some Ethereum. So you might as well start accumulating it when it's cheap because the price on that will probably go up too. And then you ain't gonna be able to get as much Solana. You ain't gonna be able to get as many of them little poo-poo coins as you want to get. So, in my opinion, the time to be stocking up on things like Bitcoin and blue chips are right now. The time for poo coins, guys. Honestly, there's gonna be poo coins that are gonna make some money in the short term, and we'll talk about them. We'll talk about what's trending because that's what I do. I talk about what's trending. I don't tell you guys what to buy. Just talk about what's trending. But I will tell you guys that right now, a lot more safer investments. Again, not financial advice, would be something with a higher would be something with a higher market cap like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana. Somebody talking about AVAX. Yeah, I mean, let's see what AVAX is doing right now. All right, let's see what it's looking like. And again, also, I just talked about Avalanche also just yesterday too. This was a project, guys, that I was dumb early on. If you guys didn't catch yesterday's stream, guys, Aave was not, or AVAX was not always. It used to be Lend, right? LEND. Does anybody remember when it was LEND? I owned it when it was LEND, and it was at like 13 cents. And I watched this thing go all the way up to like $125. So again, I've watched a lot of coins take off, guys. I've watched a lot of things, including Bitcoin, go from 0 to 74,000. I remember watching. I remember talking about Ethereum even on this channel when it was at $150. You know, so. And I hear AVAX and Chainlink, bro. I love Chainlink. Chainlink is my coin. My blockchain side of me is like Chainlink. I love you. And then my degen side of me is like it'll never move. People don't understand it. They like meme coins. They're like Pepe. You know, you're the man. That's why we're here, man. You guys are why I'm here. So yeah. But again, a lot of things are going to be cheap. Again, I would pay attention to, again, like I said, what is picking up in value. I do think that if Bitcoin decides that it does want to find a bottom wherever Bitcoin's bottom is, I would expect that Solana to shoot up like 20-30% quick. I would expect it to happen with the quickness. So in my opinion, I like Solana because I feel like the Solana blockchain can be doing really well. you know. And somebody said Chainlink is amazing. It's coming. I know. See, I used to be a Link Marine, bro. Brother, I was a Link Marine for the longest time. I was like these guys that be out here repping the XRP with the XRP t-shirts and stuff. That was me with Chainlink. I'm like, y'all don't understand blockchain. That's why y'all just don't know. I was one of those people, bro. But again, we're trying to explain things to people that really don't understand them a lot of the time and right now, and we're just really early on projects like Chainlink, in my opinion. And Chainlink's not the only Oracle coined, right? I like Band also. I'm trying to think of some more Oracle coins because it's just blanking on me right now. But I like Band also. That one had some really good price action for a long time. Too bad I don't have a coin. I'm trying to load them on Solana since I missed out on it earlier. Yeah, and I mean, shoot, you may catch a cheaper price on Solana again if Bitcoin decides it wants to dump. I did valuate Solana somewhere around like $90 or something like that, maybe like 85 on a super bear prediction would be like 85 or something like that. But again, if it drops down to 85, bro, like in my opinion, that's a buy opportunity. That's a zone of accumulation. Let's see. I'm gonna look at crypto bubbles. This is a website actually that I don't really use that much on the channel, but it's a website that I actually do use in real life just because I don't know, it just looks fun to use. But let me see. I'm gonna show you. See, I'm trying to show y'all what I'm looking at with the crypto bubbles right now, man. So this is the crypto bubbles right now. Maybe you guys have already seen this website from other popular channels, but you can see these are a lot of blue chip coins. Look at Uniswap is down 45% this month, right? We're looking at the month chart right now. Let's look at the week. Let's look at the day, man. Let's just see. Let's see what's losing today, right? H bar is another really great coin, right? Let's look at all these coins. Let's just look at all these coins. I was talking about Chainlink, and I was already talking about how some of these coins people just don't understand, like Chainlink and stuff like that. But look how many good coins that have good utility, like good blockchain utility. We're looking at Pendle. We're looking at HBAR right here. We're looking at Litecoin. We're looking at Uniswap. We're looking at SNX. We're looking at pretty much everything, right? You know what? And this is a coin too, XMR. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with some of these privacy tokens. Do you guys think that any of these privacy coins are ever going to see some bull action? Those are guys who don't know what privacy coins are. There's a lot of coins that are very hard to track the transactions of. And usually those are the coins actually that they're using today to buy things on websites like they were using to buy things with Bitcoin. But since Bitcoin is so trackable, they're using things like XMR token. As a matter of fact, as crazy as this is, maybe you guys didn't know this is pretty crazy. The IRS has a bounty out for XMR. They have a bounty out for Moreno token. Whoever can crack the code on Moreno, I believe the reward is half $500,000. So again, and that reward has been around, I want to say since 2012. 2014. I don't think anybody's done it yet. So again, but I want to know, like, does privacy coins have a future, or are privacy coins not something that are going to have a future, right? Are layer 2 is going to have a future? Are Oracle coins going to have a future? Is DeFi going to have a future? Those are things that really you want to be paying attention to on these Bitcoin price corrections, because you want to know what sectors are moving. And if one sector is moving, it might mean that another sector of the space is moving. Like again, if Shiba Inu is moving, maybe Flocky's moving. If Pepe is moving, maybe Bobo's moving. If Brett is moving, maybe Brit is moving. You know, and that if you guys really want to make that 200%, 300% gains, you got to be in the coins that correlate to the coins that are doing well, but that are at a smaller market cap. And that's how we were able to be early on things like Flocky. That's how I was able to be early on coins like Hawk and coins like Kishu and stuff like that. And again, yeah, those coins do not go up forever. And that's why we always want to not be greedy along the way and be taking profits along the way. But again, there will always be a brand new coin like that. Somebody also talking about, I was mining HNT a few years ago. I love watching everybody. Yep. Yeah, I was mining HNT also. As a matter of fact, I got my miner right behind me, sitting behind this little live button right here. I'm mining this coin HNT right now as we speak right now. But again, the rewards just have went totally down. As you guys can see, the price of HNT has also went totally down, sitting at an $845 million market cap. This is a project that I don't know. I really don't. I stopped liking this project just because they switched blockchains. Now they're on Solana, and then they moved their whole wallet. They're just too messy. And again, it's a coin that was launched by the creators, I want to say, of Napster. And so that's why I was so bullish on it, because I was like, man, I love the tech team behind this. I love that it's like something that is cheap to mine, something that, you know, you can just buy a miner for like a couple $100 and you can make a couple $100. And at one point in time, guys, I was making good money with these miners. I have like 12 of them, by the way. They were like $500 a pop. And at one point, I think my best miner was making me like $50 a day, which is like $1,500 a month, which is good. That's really good, bro. Like, that's super solid. Like, for anything to be paying you an extra $1,500 a month, that for a lot of people, that's life changing money. For me, that was a good amount of money at the time. But it was just a good cushion for me to be able to be like, okay, at least I have this money that I can count on. And then as more people started joining the Helium network, what happens was more hotspots were popping up all around my area. And then my rewards, I would have to start sharing my rewards with the people that were in my area. And then as more and more people got in the area, before I knew it, like, I was getting 100% rewards, and then I was all the way down to like 10% rewards on some stuff. Now I'm lucky on a good day to even make $1 off of those miners, bro, which is just so depressing and sad, because again, I have 12 of them. And now if I wanted to go sell my miner, they're going for like $100 on eBay. So anybody wants to buy a crypto miner, I got 12 of them. And a lot of them were the Bobcats. I ordered those Bobcat miners, and they took forever in the mail. Like, literally, they came like 7 months after I already bought them. By then, the coin had already had its halving. It had already divided up its mining rewards and stuff like that. And the rewards were so much lower than when I ordered it initially. And then they had a hard time getting these Bobcat miners even to get online. Actually, I've never got any of my Bobcat miners online. So I have two different kinds of miners. I have the SenseCat miner and I have the Bobcat miner, right? Never got any of my Bobcats to get online. They use a totally different wallet, just so messy, And the little SenseCat wallet, they're using the new Solana base wallet, messy. I don't like it. So again, I do want HNT to do well, because again, I own the dang miner, but I don't expect it to, because they're too messy. And now you're not even getting rewarded in HNT. You're getting like some other token. Yeah, I used to go crazy. The hackers ruined it. Yeah, there was a lot of people spoofing and hacking. And basically what spoofing is like, so you're supposed to have these miners kind of spaced out. Like, it's supposed to be like within like 100 yards, I think, or something. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think it was like, it's been a minute since I've been up on the Helium stuff. But you're supposed to have these spaced out like 100 feet or something like that, so that it's not a coin that you just mine all in one room, because again, they're trying to expand their network, right? Each one of these devices is gathering data for the area, and so they want more areas to gather this data for, you know? And what was happening was you had people that were spoofing. They were basically lying about where their miners were set up, and they'd have a whole bunch of miners in the same place, but they were saying that this one was in this area, this one was in this area. And so they'd have their whole area, just all their miners, and they're just stealing everybody's rewards. And their miners are paying each other, because also you can get paid. So you do have to split your rewards with people that are in your area, but you also can get paid off of other people's rewards too. So this guy was like getting paid off of all his miners were paying. Like, this miner was paying that miner, this miner was paying that miner, and people were making like dumb money, bro. I was finding wallets that were making like $100,000 a month, dummy money, bro. My little $50 was nothing, bro. So sounds like a good explanation to me. Yeah, but that's just kind of what happened. Like, I'm always looking for new coins to mine. This is actually the only coin that I've really been mining, though, that I like got into mining, just because a lot of these miners are really expensive, and there's just not really a coin that I really feel so bullish about right now that I want to be mining, including honestly Bitcoin right now. I just don't, I feel like the cost to mine Bitcoin, especially with the energy costs, and at least in my country, at least in California right now, I feel like Bitcoin is very especially after having, I don't know if I want to be mining Bitcoin. I think a lot of Bitcoin miners are probably going to be getting out of mining probably. But again, as more miners get out of it, those other miners will start making a little more money than those miners were. So it's just a big cycle, man. So again, I am looking for good stuff. Another person asked me too about the Pi network. A lot of people mine Pi. That's a coin you can mine on your phone, and that's a coin actually that was brought to me on like 2020 also, and I kind of just slept on it because I was like, I don't know, like, what kind of thing am I gonna mine on my phone? It just kind of sounds scandalous. But I honestly don't know what the price of Pi is actually. Maybe I could check it out. Yeah, dude, I'm OG, dude. I'm OG, dude. Let me see. Pi Network. So look, Pi Network coming in at $41. Did I sleep on Pi, bro? Because I think when I first heard about it, it was dummy cheaper. Maybe I slept on it. Maybe I should have been mining this one instead of Helium the whole time. What do you guys think? Anybody here mining Pi? I don't know. Somebody, you know who asked me about this coin actually is the guy who sings I rolly 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 with that devil ranch. That guy Ao, he's my boy. I hung out with him in Dubai, and he's the one who hit me up about this. He was asking me like, "What do you think about Pi Network?" Ooh, what happened here? Did they relaunch the contract? Oh Lord. Oh, this looked like they relaunched. It looked like they had a relaunch. I don't like that. Did they relaunch? Anybody know if Pi Network had a relaunch? Did they do a V2 or something like that with this coin? Because what happened here? Price on the floor. What happened? I don't know. But again, a lot of people bullish on Pi coin. I don't really know. A lot of people mining a whole lot of other stuff. People mining Doge. I ain't mining Doge, bro. I don't know. Maybe one day it will be good. How do you mine Pi? Any links? So I've never actually mined Pi, so that's a great question. I guess you would have to go on CoinMarketCap and go look up Pi, and then you can go on their website. You can find their website. They move it, or am I tripping? Or is my page not loaded up yet? You should have some kind of a website linked on here somewhere, but it looked like they updated here. But okay, so here's a Twitter. Here's a website. Okay, official website minepi.com. Boom, right here. I guess this is how you go on here and figure out how you can mine Pi. You just download the Pi mobile app, and then as you guys can see, start mining Pi cryptocurrency today with our free Energy Light mobile app. So again, this is how you guys can mine cryptocurrency right off your phone. And I'm not saying that this is going to be the best coin to mine because I don't know how it's going to do in the future. Again, it's a coin that was brought to me back in 2020 and a coin that's been asked about quite a bit from me. But this coin actually shot all the way up to $117. Now it's sitting at $41. And again, I don't know if this is a V2 here. I don't know what happened here, but this price action makes me a little weary. Again, maybe this is just a glitch on CoinMarketCap. I've also seen this type of glitch happen with Feg token, where it looked like the thing just was sitting on the ground and everybody was wondering kind of what was going on, but it was just a glitch. So I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch. You guys can't even see my screen, bro. You guys just sitting there like looking at the crypto bubbles. Or I'm gonna pull up the screen I'm looking at right now so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Pi network. Okay, no, we'll look at the pie chart. So this is what I'm talking about. You see how price went down way down here like this and just kind of like stable coined out and like was way low, and then it shot back up. This might be an indicator that they launched another version of this contract. This might be like a V2 of this contract. And a lot of the time, this is another reason why I tell you guys, you got to stay up on cryptocurrency. You got to stay up in the space and what you're looking at, because again, if your coin launches a V2 and you're still sitting in the V1 contract and they have that period of time where there's a bridge, they'll be like, hey, if you want to bridge over your V1 contract to V2, you have 2 weeks, you have 3 weeks. A lot of times they'll give you a little bit of time before they launch that new contract and get everybody over. But if you miss that cutoff date, which some of us have missed those cutoff dates in the past because we weren't up on the space. I've had a couple of coins actually that I've talked about that people have been like, hey man, how come I can't sell this coin anymore? And I'm like, bro, have you been keeping up on the space? Have you been watching what's going on? That coin launched a second contract like months ago, and you missed the cutoff. So again, you guys have to be up on the space if there's ever like a V2 that launches of your contract and stuff like that. See it happen a lot. Again, I don't like to be in projects that launch a V2. I've never known. Does anybody know of any V2s that went well? Does any V2s went well? I guess a V2 that went well would have been like Terra Luna Classic. That probably would have been like the best V2. But I don't even know that's a V2 because the owner wasn't even behind it, so it was just like a fork. So I guess it wasn't a V2. A V2 would be like we're terminating this contract and then we're gonna launch this new contract. It'll have different, maybe the tokenomics will be different or something. They'll have done something to the tokenomics or something a lot of the time, and that it'll be more appealing to the investors. But to me, that's just a way of that, like a desperate attempt of them trying to stir up some bullish activity. To me, show me something, bro. Show me show me some listings or something like that. That'll make me feel a little bit more bullish than you launching another contract for the same coin. I don't like that because again, I want to be able to not have to be looking at my coins all the time. But that's again something that happens with some of these smaller market cap coins. Sometimes they do that, bro. Sometimes they do that. I mean, I guess Helium wouldn't be a V2 also because right they moved over to Solana, but that wouldn't be a V2. I don't think that would be a V2 because the price never changed.
per helium. It wasn't like when they went over to Solana, the price changed, the contract changed, and then it looked like we had this like little dead cat bounce. I don't think that would constitute. The tokenomics behind a lot of these means require a change to be more solid. Yeah, that's true. And some of them won't have it either. That's another thing too. Like some of these coins, like the supply is just crazy, and they don't have any plans of doing anything with the coin as far as another contract and stuff like that. And that's why I said, if you make some money, if you got some dip on your chip, dude, take it, bro. You leave with no chip, bro. You let them take your chip, bro. Don't let them take your chip, dude. Come on now. At least leave with your chip, bro. At least leave with your chip, or leave with some dip on it if you can. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at a lot of these coins right now. In my opinion, my favorite coins are the blue chips. I like things in the top 100 right now. The top 100 is where I think that the most conservative money is going to go at the beginning, right? I think like even these big institutions, I feel like that want to accumulate some positions in some of these smaller coins. Like maybe institutions might want to get in on Solana, right? Maybe we might see a lot more of these institutions on this next leg up getting in on things like Ethereum and stuff like that with the Ethereum ETF. All this stuff talking about the Ethereum ETF and stuff like that. Like maybe we'll start seeing more of these DeFi. Like what if Ethereum takes off and it brings all of DeFi with it? That would be so bullish for meme coins on every blockchain. And that would happen. If it happened with Ethereum, I do think that it would happen with Solana because people are going to feel like if Ethereum is going to pump, Solana is going to pump. In my opinion, honestly, guys, if Ethereum pumps, meme coin season on and cracking, boys. And once Ethereum decides it wants to start cranking up, but again, maybe Ethereum will not be our top front runner for the DeFi coins. Maybe it will be Solana, or maybe it'll even be another project. Maybe it'll be Avalanche or something, or another something, right? Maybe even Cardano will start creating some more stuff on this blockchain that you guys can make some money on. But again, if you guys want to be making money trading on any of these blockchains, all you got to do is go on Dex Tools, and you guys can really monitor all these transactions. The only reason why really your boy Crypto J is mostly talking about things on the Solana blockchain and not about XRP is because I want to see you guys make some money, of course. I don't want to see you guys sitting in something like XRP or Cardano for in the next 14 years waiting for something to happen when you can be trading into all these different chains, right? These are all the different DeFi protocols that you guys can be trading into. Solana, Base, Ethereum, the scam chain right here, Binance. A lot of these, including Polygon too, right? Polygon is a new one. Let's see if anything's popping off on Polygon, actually. Polygon's not new. Matic is definitely not new, but it's new to Dex Tools. They just added this. So again, when I first started trading on here, guys, it was only Ethereum-based coins. And then if I wanted to check any Binance-based coins, I had to go to a whole nother website called poocoin.com. When you guys remember, we used to talk about those in order to see transactions. Never been one to trade on things like Coin Market Cap, or I don't like to trade if I can't see what's going on, bro. I gotta be able to. I gotta have my eyes on it, bro. I gotta have my eyes on the holders. I gotta see the audits. I gotta see everything. That's why I like Dex Tools, because just I'm able to see everything right on my screen and just like it. I don't have to go resource out and all that stuff. And really, even you guys could use the multi-chart on here too. You guys never use some of these tools. Again, never been on Dex Tools, man. It's because you're probably watching the wrong guy on cryptocurrency. But like, let's say that I just want to like look up a whole bunch of coins and add a whole bunch of coins. Well, look, I'm gonna just add random coins. And again, don't go thinking that I'm buying all these coins that I'm adding. This is not even the right bubble coin even. So I'm just showing you guys how many charts you guys can pull up at the same time. You can pull up to 10 charts on this website. So again, this is like something that's really gonna help you guys get to the next level when you're able to monitor all your trades at the same time, when you're able to monitor the market, when you're able to see what's actually trending in these small meme cap markets. And we're able to look at different blockchains. Maybe Polygon's not popping. Maybe let's see what's going on Solana today, right? Is there any good gains to be made? Okay, look like a total bloodbath. Looking like it wants to pump. Okay, maybe this might be a decent project. 99 audit score, but look, poo card already on the ground. Probably not a good buy, right? So look, this is how easy it is. Like literally, you can go on here. Okay, Boden's a great coin. It has a great follower count. 37,000 holders, still sitting at $238 million market cap. Correcting now with Bitcoin, but again, this is a coin that had a lot of appeal not too long ago. But look at the 3-day chart, looking like it's in a free fall right now. I'm not sure if it's a good zone of accumulation. Again, if it break down under the support, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when Bitcoin decides it wants to break down under support? What's going to happen to Boden? Boden's going to probably drop down here too, down to this 21 range. So sitting at 34 right now, possibly sitting at 21. Possibly can go back up though. So that's literally like it's just as easy as that. Like finding all of these coins is just as easy as that. This homie said loads up on fake Bobo. Thanks, Jay. No, not telling you to buy anything that you saw on that multi-chart. And I'm not telling you to buy anything that you guys see on this channel, guys. I just want you guys to look at this market a little bit different, but not look at it as like, what is Jay buying? I want you guys to think more like, think how Jay thinks and don't think how the rest of the market thinks, because the majority of the market is not going to make it out with their butts. And I'm going to tell you because I'm your homie, bro. Like, you guys have been my homie for years. So like, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging if things are not looking good. I'm not going to be like, bro, it's looking great, guys. It's looking great. Now I'll be like, nah, bro, it's sketch right now. So again, look at Rocky, bro. Bruh. This coin just take off on me right now. Bruh. Yeah. Bro. Yo, am I tripping right now? Is this a set? Yep, Rocky on base. Up 166%. Talked about it just yesterday on the channel. That's crazy. Actually talked about it in this live stream. Did I not just talk about this coin in the live stream being up like 60%? This is crazy. This pump is, I was saying that there was a chance that this could happen, but dang, bro. Dang, 164%. Dang. And like, now everybody like, should I buy it? Is it too late? Did I miss it? Like, see, that's why you gotta be tapped into the stream, bro. That's why you gotta be tapped into the stream. Look at you, even if you've seen it. Look, I ain't lying. All right, let's see. Let's see if we got lucky with any other coins just during this live stream. Let's see if Boomer pumped or it didn't pump. Oh, bro, yo, bro. 48% on Boomer. Yo, this thing is breaking out. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at that, bro. See, that's why you gotta be tapped in J Talks Crypto, baby, because we're making them gains no matter what, dog. No matter what, dog. We're making them gains. So again, guys, if you guys get anything out of this video, you guys gotta make sure that you be hitting that like button, that bell notification, guys. Because again, some of you guys should have already known that I was going live. You would have caught this live earlier. Some of you guys may have caught some of these trades that I was talking about earlier, and these coins being possibly bullish. Let's check out Andy also. Andy was another coin that I was kind of looking at. Andy's kind of bleeding with the rest of the market though. But look at Andy, bro. Bro, is Andy gonna break out? Is Andy gonna cup and handle? What? I'm on fire right now. I'm on fire right now. I don't know. What else is going on? What else is going on? Let's look at some other blockchains, right? Let's see what else is going on. On the text tool. Man, you just don't get good entertainment like this in cryptocurrency, bro. Just don't get it. You just don't get it, guys. But Bowden coin coming in at number 2, starting to gain some traction. Is this a decent coin to buy on the dip? Like, is the fact that Bowden coin coming in at number 2, maybe Bitcoin decides to pump, maybe Bowden coin, if it could find some good accumulation zones. But again, we just talked about just a minute ago that this thing is not looking very bullish. It's looking actually very bearish. And that's why I tell you guys, look at that. Look long term first, right? This is looking like it hasn't found the bottom yet on the 1 week, 3 day. No, 1 day. No, I'm not gonna do it again because I already did it once. Let's see about Terp coin or some of these other coins. Let's check out. Actually, let's look at another blockchain. Yeah, let's look at another blockchain. Let's look at Ethereum. What's popping on Ethereum? Trump coin back in the top 5. Okay, some of these coins, guys, we've talked about on the channel that are trending in Ethereum right now. How many of these coins have we talked about on the channel right now? You guys know. Let's see. We talked about Pepe coin? Yes, we talked about Pepe coin. We talked about Mod coin. We talked about Maga. We talked about Pork. We talked about Gronk. So we talked about a good amount of coins even that are trending right now, which is an indicator that even though the market's down, that at least we're paying attention to trends and at least we are following things that are making sense. Check out CRO with a falling knife on. Oh, really? Falling knife on Crow right now? We're watching the Black Swan event right now. How much are we down? Crypto.com coin? This is the wrong coin. How come I can't pull up CRO on here? Where's crypto.com coin? I got what? What? Am I tripping, bro? I'm not seeing it, bro. How much is it? How much is it down right now? Tell me how much is it down right now. I gotta use some of the other CoinMarketCap to check this. And the reason why I can't just check this on Dex Tools, guys, is because you're checking by blockchain on Dex Tools, and CRO is its own. So let me see. CRO. Wait, or can I actually look at this? Am I tripping? Is it Chronos now? Is CRO Chronos? Am I a noob right now, bro? Do I not even know this? Am I tripping right now? Check out Crow on CRO chain. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is Wrap CRO, so that's what WCRO stands for. So I didn't know that they changed the little logo. This is a new logo, so that's why I didn't recognize it. But yeah, a lot of these coins also pump in. Interesting. Some of these CRO-based coins pump in. Actually, some of these coins are pumping more than some of these other blockchains. Interesting, very interesting. I've never traded any coins on CRO blockchain, so I don't know too much. Actually, let me just do a little research myself right now and kind of see how they view contracts. So okay, chronoscan.com, very similar to Etherscan or SolScan, check holders and stuff like that. It looks like it's always a good thing to do, guys. It's always good practice that we want to do is to be checking holders and stuff like that, and familiarizing yourself with other blockchains. Like you see me doing right now, I'm familiarizing myself with this blockchain and kind of familiarizing myself with how to navigate through it. I saw interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is a good chain to be trading on right now. It seems like things are going pretty well for CRO. So maybe you can find a banger on here, dude. Maybe you can find one that can do these types of gains. It's kind of actually, this is a little nuts. I can't believe I never paid very much attention to this blockchain at all on the channel. Maybe I should start covering more coins that are on CRO. But again, I don't know, man. So look at Solana, bro. I like Solana because look, bro, 38,000%. That's what I like, man. I swear, one day, bro, I'm gonna be up on what a coin is gonna go up 50,000% in one day, bro. Those, bro. That's like fighting the needle in the haystack. That's like you won the $1 million scratcher. Usually, you just win a couple dollars on the scratcher, but when he goes up like that, that's like kind of golden ticket on that one. So that's what I'm looking for. I still, to this day, I don't think I found a coin that has went up like thousands of percent in like one day. We watched Brick ride 12x in 4 days, though. That was pretty crazy. Some of you guys made 12x on Brick in 4 days. That's 1,200% gain. That's pretty nice. Well, yeah. Chrono's at 13 cents. Yeah, I see that too. I see Crow correcting down. I wouldn't say that this is like a black swan event or like a falling knife, though, but I would say that this is not looking good. And you know what? I was actually super bullish on CRO. Super funny. I used to hold this coin. I still have it, actually. I sold most of the stuff that I own, but you guys know that, like, well, maybe some of you guys don't know because maybe you weren't very early in the space. But when you were first signed up for crypto.com, and I don't even know if they do this anymore, but they would give you some coins that they would just give you. They would just give you CRO coins. And as you like referred people, then they would also give you like $25. But you had to keep it in CRO, and then you could only actually get the money out if you bought more CRO. So I literally have like CRO money that I was just so dumb early that the price is so up on that I can't even sell out of because I don't really looking to buy CRO right now to be able to take out like I don't know. I think it was just a couple dollars that I made off of a couple of referrals. I think it went up to like $100, $200, something like that. But I don't know. To me, it's just not. Maybe I should put that money in a poo coin. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, but I don't know. We're still having stay crew card to get rewards. Yeah, see. I never got the card, bro. I never got the card. I still got the crypto card. I don't know. The thing I don't like about crypto.com too is you gotta have like a certain amount of money to move money off the chain. Like I had, for instance, I remember I took all my, because the way that I used to take my money off of my miner, I used to use crypto.com because they hold helium. So I moved my coins over there, bro. And because I wasn't making enough money, then I had to move even more coins just to take off my money. And then by the time I paid the transaction fee, I done already lost all the money that I gained off the dang miner because it only making $5 anyway. And I had to make sure I had at least $100 on the exchange to move it. And then the transfer cost me $5. So it's like, what did I even do just right there? Like I just don't like that about crypto.com. But one thing that I do like about crypto.com is that if you're looking to buy a lot of crypto at one time, it's easier than to buy it on Coinbase or something like that. Of course, if you really want to buy Bitcoin in bulk, a lot of people don't even know this, right? I'm giving you the sauce right now, your boy, because your boy was in Dubai, bro, and I seen a lot of this happen. You want to buy something called OTC, over the counter. You want to buy OTC Bitcoin, because when you're buying Bitcoin OTC, a lot of the times that's when you're buying a lot of Bitcoin. Usually, when Bitcoin is sold over the counter, a lot of times it's sold in what's called tranches. So they'll sell it in tranches, and they'll be like, if you're lucky enough to get in on a deal like that, like I was really, bro, there's people that just like people do like, like wholesale real estate. They try to find a buyer and they try to find a seller. And if they do it, they can make a lot of money. It's the same type of thing in OTC. And guys, people, if you can get in the middle of an OTC deal, you can make a lot of money. And a lot of times the coin will be bought, like I said, in tranches. So like maybe they'll buy like 5,000 Bitcoin 1 month. Then the next month they'll buy like 4,000 Bitcoin. The next month they'll buy like that, like that, like that. But they'll be under a contract, so like they'll buy for like the next couple of years, and you'll get paid on all that, bro. Like I was this close in Dubai. I was walking around, bro. I didn't have a car when I was in Dubai, right? So I was either had to take a taxi or I'd have to walk where I'm going. But I was already staying in JBR, which is kind of like a really nice area where it's kind of like I'm already in the main area, and it's a lot of the places you can walk to in Dubai. So I was walking a lot, but I was literally, bro, I was walking one day from my hotel all the way to this guy who sold Bitcoin and trying to get these transactions going so that I can get some kind of business going between Dubai and out here, because I had people that wanted to buy a lot of Bitcoin out here. Like I had people that wanted to buy thousands of Bitcoin, man. I had people that were like, man, if you ever know anybody, if you ever hear anybody out there in Dubai, and everybody in Dubai, bro, everybody in Dubai is crazy, bro. They're transacting through through Tether. They're transacting through Bitcoin every day, bro. They're doing it every day, and it's totally crazy. But in my opinion, that is where a lot of people are gonna make a lot of money. You can make some life-changing money if you can broker some of those deals and get into that OTC market. It's a whole nother market within cryptocurrency that's extremely lucrative. But it's one of those places where you kind of have to know people. And the only way I was able to get to know these people was just really from being in Dubai. Like, I really think if you guys have not got a chance to travel to the Middle East, at least, well, I mean, not going to tell you to travel to the Middle East right now, but I would say Dubai is a great place to travel. I would like to travel to the Middle East more. I just want to throw that out there too. I want to go to a lot of places in the Middle East. I think my next travel destination, I mentioned it in the last live, I think is going to be Colombia. I'll probably be in Medellin, maybe in May. My birthday is going to be on the 27th of May. So maybe I'll be out in Medellin. If you guys want to come party with your boy Crypto J, somewhere sketchy, come out to Colombia with me, dude. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, I do want to go also, like I said, to Dubai and places like that, because a lot of those places, man, they got a lot of transactions going, especially in places like India. They love to buy and sell Tether. They love it, bro. And so, again, that's a really big marketplace where you can make a lot of money. But it's like another side of crypto that people don't really know about. There's a lot of different ways to make money in crypto, and that's why I try to tell you guys, because I don't really know what's going to be your way of making money. Maybe you might make money in meme coins. Maybe you might make money through. Maybe you might be somebody that's better at mining. Maybe you might be somebody that you do develop some OTC connections and you do OTC trading, or maybe you're not. Maybe you're not destined to be a Bitcoin bull, right? Maybe you just suck at finding good entry points for being bullish, but you're great at buying the tops. So maybe you should be a bear instead. Maybe you should just instead of putting a buy order up there, maybe you should put a sell order up there, since you're always so good at getting wrecked. And then you can make some money on the way down. You never know. But I want to kind of just expose you guys to a little bit of everything on the channel. That way you can decide where you want to make your money, and you can decide your strategies and how you want to maneuver through this wild, wild west that is cryptocurrency. But again, I just try to give you guys my insight because I have learned a lot. I've lost a lot, and it's part of the game, guys. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. The losses are gonna feel very or the wins are gonna feel very euphoric. They're gonna feel like things are gonna go up forever, and the losses are going to be very depressing. You're going to, again, I mean, in the early stages, they're going to be depressing. But I feel like once you grow as a trader, once you understand how market cycles work, once you really, are here for a while, then you're not going to be so concerned when things start correcting. You'll be more like your boy Crypto J, happy. And that's what I talked about, how when I used to be in cryptocurrency back in my day, I was nervous on these corrections, man. I was like, man, everybody, I'm just listening to the next guy. I'm like, dude, so when's it over? When's this over, bro? It hurts, dude. Like, are we almost done with this? Like, everybody's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy the dip. I'm gonna buy the dip. I'm like, okay, let me see, because I don't believe you, bro. I don't know about that. I don't know. Are you for real, dude? Like, I was really like,
again, that's the newbie mentality of just like, did I miss it? Is it over? You know, it's like, no, it's a market cycle, bro. You like maybe you entered in at a bad time, but we don't usually see the top at our halving. It's not usually the top, usually. But again, this is kind of like the Black Friday time of the year, in my opinion. Like this is when things are going on sale and stuff like that. So um definitely super excited to see what's going to happen with Bitcoin. I want to see if Bitcoin is still going to hit 150, 200. What are you guys' price predictions for Bitcoin, by the way? I want to know. Do you guys think Bitcoin already topped out, or do you think Bitcoin still has some more upside? I already gave you guys my prediction. I gave you guys my bottom of this trend. I gave you guys what I think that Bitcoin will top out at this season. I think it'll be somewhere between 150 and 200. Could be wrong. Could be a lot less. Could be a lot more. Don't really know. Or it could be spot on. I don't know. And then also, I think that our bottom, if you're just tuning in, I think our bottom is going to be between 35 and 40. Worst case scenario, but more realistic case scenario, I think we probably find some support around 52. But you know, can we also have support at 61? Yeah, we could. It's just not probable, and that's why I don't talk about it, because again, trading is a game of probabilities. That's how I make my money, through probabilities. There's always going to be times when we're sitting on key support where it's going to look like it can go either way, right? Like you can look at Bitcoin, you could be like, man, this play could really go either way. This could be a descending, this could be a falling wedge right here, or we could be looking at some kind of head and shoulders pattern that's playing out on Bitcoin. Like, is this bullish or is it bearish? Ultimately, it's just a zone of accumulation, brother, and it might not be the best zone of accumulation, but people are accumulating during this zone, and that's the only reason why we haven't broke down yet. But again, guys, it's looking like it's going to break down on the 1 week. It's looking like we already are starting to see the sell-off that your boy Crypto J was talking about. You guys can see this Nike check is starting to play out again. But I just want to jump back on DEX tools too. I'm gonna look at your coins, bro. Could you take a look at Gary Network? I'm gonna take a look at it, brother. Give me 1 minute. I just want to look at that other coin, because that was kind of crazy, bro. We just watched the coin go from 60 of being up 65% to being up 166% on the live stream. So I just wanted to see what's going on, see if it's still running or if it's corrected down, because this is kind of nuts. Rocky now coming in at number 1. What? Guys, how many times have I done this? How many times am I on a video talking about this could have some run up and then they're trending number 1, number 2? Like, look, Brett's still number 4. Like all these coins, Andy is still up in here. Like, this is why I'm like, okay, I'm not too concerned about some of these things that we're talked about, because again, they're still trending. Whether they're going to be what picks up the most in volume is really going to be dependent on the market. But again, at least they have the most eyes right now. They have the most chance, in my opinion, on seeing some kind of a floor soon, or possibly on breaking out of some newfound resistance, like Rocky here. So as you guys can see, Rocky's still coming in at a 12 million market cap. And when we started this video, it was up. I think I want to say like I don't know. I'll have to look at the video again. I think it was up like 50%. So again, this thing shot up like 110%. Like we were talking about way down here, and look at it now. Actually, I want to actually look at this a little bit closer. So I'm going to take this contract right here, and I'm going to go over to this other website. Oh, I can't do that actually. This is only Solana. Okay, I'm tripping. Never mind. I was going to go on Photon and go check out the price action. I like trading on Photon. I'll look up a Solana based coin just so I can use Photon as an example. But if you guys are not using Photon, it's another really good website that I like. It's just like Dex Tools in terms of like finding good small market cap projects. We're just going to take a random one on the Solana blockchain. It seems like the whole Solana blockchain is looking like a total bloodbath, by the way, in the top 10 pairs. Interesting. Who would have thought that CRO's blockchain would be outperforming Solana? I guess only the homie that's in the live stream right now. I guess Proof is the only one that's been paying attention to the CRO blockchain, because I think that the majority of people in the space have not really been paying too much attention. So good on you, brother. Good on you for paying attention to trends and for being in the market and for paying attention not just to what everybody else is talking about, but for doing your own research and finding good projects and stuff like that, dude. That's what I like to see. I like to see you guys going out there and telling me about things. So good on you, bro, for going out there and figuring that out. What? Am I tripping so hard right now? What is wrong with you, bro? My dog had to go to the bathroom or what, man? Like, what is? Okay. Anyway, we'll talk about Photon another time. Anyway, Photon, they want me to start streaming on their platform. Anyway, I don't know if I want to do it. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Also, like I said, I got an offer from Gate.io to come broadcast on there, and then I'm waiting on CoinMarketCap.
I'm waiting on CoinMarketCap to hit me up. I'm waiting on again, maybe Coinbase or something like that. That would be pretty cool to be on Coinbase. That way I could all my friends when they're going out and buying Bitcoin finally, they could be like, oh, I know this isn't who I think it is right here on Coinbase. Not the guy that told me to buy Bitcoin at $3,000. No. They're gonna be like that. They're gonna be mad, man. But in my opinion, even if you guys are getting in, even if you guys are we're guys a Bitcoin maxi at 74K, and you guys are telling all your friends and everything, contrary to what Crypto J was saying. I do think that you will, in hindsight, we will realize how early we were with Bitcoin. I was saying that when Bitcoin was sitting very low. I was saying that when Bitcoin was sitting at 16,000. I remember saying when it passed 35,000. I remember when it's past 35,000. I said on Instagram, I said, guys, I don't think we're gonna see another $35,000 Bitcoin. I don't think it'll happen again. It just felt that way. But I just felt like that's where we were at with our cycle. But that stage of our cycle is not where we're at right now, right? We're not on our we haven't found our floor yet, right? That was when we were recovering from 16K. And then once we got above 35, that's when I said, okay, the comeback is real right now. And I don't know about 35K being a possible another retest, because again, we were so far out from our halving, and I already know typically what happens on a halving. And again, the halving is typically not the top. Typically not the top. But it is a short-term top. A lot of times there is a good size correction that is needed after our halving before we could start seeing some more higher highs. But again, can Bitcoin be finding some footing anytime soon? It's really going to depend on the market. Or are we going to see some more price capitulation? Again, talk about the fact that Thursdays are usually the day that these things break bears or break bullish. So the fact that we're already seeing this type of price action, we're seeing at some key resistance or key support right now on a Tuesday, makes me feel like we're going to see some sell-off on a Thursday. But again, maybe we double bottom. Maybe we double bottom with Bitcoin, and maybe we start seeing some kind of retrace. I just don't think that that's very probable. I would say, like, if I had to create like a percentage chance, I would say there's like a 30% chance that Bitcoin is at the bottom and a 70% chance that Bitcoin goes down. And I like to normally, when something's like 70% in one direction and there's multiple indicators showing me like, right? There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on Bitcoin showing me right now. And usually I only need like 2 indicators telling me for me to be like, So yeah, as you guys can see, let me show you guys what I mean by this when I'm talking about that. I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. There has to be a faster way to get through these like a little screen thing. I really got to get better at this. But again, I'm getting better over time, guys. So just bear with me. But again, like I was saying, there's more than one pattern showing one way. It's going to increase the odds to be down. That's why I said there's a 70% chance that we correct down more. Because look, shoulder, head, shoulder. This is an indicator of significant sell-off, guys. This is an indicator that we will have a bigger sell-off. On top of that, on the 7-day, we're creating a bear flag. This is also an indicator that we're going to see some more sell-off. So that's 2 indicators telling me right there that we're going to see some more sell-off, as well as the fact that this coin is just in a downtrend. And look, man, we're already seeing it happen. Like, let's look on TradingView, right? TradingView is going to give you a little more, but look, all right, this candle's opening up right now. So look, we could watch this play out just the way this is a live J Talks crypto trade right here, right? Looking at the 1 hour, this is our bear flag playing out, right? We talked about the pole, we talked about the flag, what's happening, stop playing. How many times have we seen this happen? We watched it happen right here, create a flagpole, created the flag, drop down, happen right here. Oh no, it didn't happen right here. This was a fake out right here. Again, you can see the fake out right here happened on the 8th. What was the 8th? Was the 8th a Monday? Boy, the 8th was a Monday. The 8th was a Monday. Go look at it yourself. What I say. Seen a fake out right there. Bear flag after bear flag. Head and shoulders pattern. And now another bear flag. Boy, we going down. I don't know what these jokers are talking about. But again, I could be wrong. Again, 30% chance that we go up. 70% chance, in my opinion, that we go down. But what's going to happen if we start reaching some lower levels? Then was our percentage chance going to be Crypto J? How about that? What do you think about that? How about that? Again, we talked about the fact that this could be a falling wedge too, though, right? We could be seeing a possible bottom. But again, it looks like we already snapped below it. Look like we already broken below it. We're sitting at 60,000 right now. And this is a dangerous zone for Bitcoin to be in because, again, our next zone is down here in the 5s. Other than that, we're going to be in a little bit of a free fall. So definitely watching. Definitely watching. Not a Thursday. It wasn't a Thursday, but remember, Carlos, fake outs happen on Mondays. Breakouts happen on Thursdays, up or down. Breakouts happen on Thursdays, but on Monday is a fake out, and that's what we were looking at. We were looking at the fact that the 8th was when we had our fake out. That was on the 8th. So again, can Bitcoin hit a new all-time high? It's all speculative, boys. It's all speculative. But again, when it would happen, again, also all speculative. We can't predict the bottom. We can only go by the trends. As you guys can see, the bear flag is playing out right now. Possibly going to break up or possibly going to break down. But again, looking more like it's going to break down. In my opinion, we're going to know in the next couple hours. There's not a good chance that we trend sideways too much in this zone. I mean, there is a chance that we trend sideways a little bit just because we've already been here. It's not our first time here. Like maybe we'll have another retest. Maybe we shoulder head shoulder here and we trend sideways a little bit. But even if we trend sideways a little bit, that's not going to be a bullish play. Like we need to start seeing some rounding happening in these trades. We don't want to see this low V looking thing. Low V looking thing is not the business, bro. Is not what it's supposed to look like. It's not supposed to be how the recovery is supposed to look. It's supposed to look like this, like that little bowl, like that little cup and handle that we talked about before it takes off. This is where we want to be. Like, okay, this is a decent accumulation zone. When things start breaking up here like this, and it's like, okay, are we gonna go test this? Maybe this is bullish, market looking bullish. And you see, we pull all the way up, all the way up here, shoulder head shoulder, bearish. Tried to retest this zone, tried to see if we could create some new higher highs on Bitcoin going up this way. Didn't make it up. And it still created another shoulder, head, shoulder. And then what do we have here? Shoulder, head, shoulder, another one. It's not good, boys. It's not good in the short term for Bitcoin. But again, if you're bearish on the market, then this is very good for you. As you guys can see, I'm a 30-minute already starting to break down. Ain't it crazy, guys? Is Crypto J controlling the market? I showed you guys how many coins have I showed you, including Bitcoin, that have moved just the way that I told you that there was a good probability that they would move live on this web stream. It's crazy, man, because people really think that I pre-record my content. They're like, oh, you just pre-record your content, and then if it goes up, then you publish it. Or if it goes down, then you just change your narrative on it. That's why I wanted to start going live, because I'm like, nah, dude, like, y'all want to sit with me for 2 hours and watch me go through a trade, that we can do it. We could kick it. I'm down to kick it, bro. But right now, again, I think Bitcoin is going to have some more retests, some more lows, and it'll be a good shopping time, boys. This is Black Friday. This is better than Christmas right now. I mean, it's not better than the meaning of Christmas, but in terms of like, this could set you up for your Christmas. Like you could have some nice gifts if you like to buy the gift. But again, there's no guarantee that Bitcoin's going to go up. There's no guarantees with anything in cryptocurrency, and that's why I always tell you guys, don't be greedy. And don't be too impatient, because one thing that will get the one thing that will get you wrecked in cryptocurrency is being greedy. That will get you wrecked. Being impatient will cost you, but it will only cost you an opportunity cost. And so that's why I say half when you not too sure, and then half it drops a little bit lower, because then you could maybe make some money up if it goes back up. But again, not financial advice. That's up to you. You use whatever strategy you want. Go use Homeboy Strategy over there on another YouTube channel. I don't really care. I don't watch that anyway. But this is pre-recorded. You knew me calling to mention my name. Carlos, I knew you were gonna be here because you were here yesterday, though, bro. That's why I pre-recorded this whole stream, and I even knew that you're gonna type this comments. I made it up before the video started, and I posted it. So yeah, man. But no, this stuff is not pre-recorded, man. It's not magic. It's not a crystal ball. It's it's like reading a book for me. So it's just very easy. And I think that once you guys have been in the market for a long enough time, you guys are not going to need to pull up all the indicators. Like I kind of see them in my brain without even having to look at them. But I pull those indicators up for you guys so that you guys can know kind of what I'm already looking at. But yeah, it don't take a rocket scientist to see that this is a bear flag. It just takes you printing out a piece of paper to show you what a bear flag looks like. And you'll be like, yep, that looks like that. And you would have saw it right here playing out. You also saw it right here play out, right? Look, flagpole, flag, drop, 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 drop. So again, now what are we creating on this? And that's why I tell you guys, always look long term, right? Because if you ain't paying attention, then you ain't gonna see it. Like if you trading on this little 1 minute chart, I don't know. Ooh, trade on 1 minute chart. Actually, you will see it. Look at that 1 minute chart, boy. Look at that sell off, boy. Sell, boy, sell. Sell, boy, sell. Sell, boys. Sell that coin. Sell me your Bitcoin. Sell me your Bitcoin. What I say? What I say? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Bro, come on, man. Who else is doing this, bro? Who else is doing this? Real time. For real. Like, who's doing this? I want to know, bro. Is Crypto Crash doing this? A lot of you guys are talking about Crypto Crash. He doing this? I haven't seen him make a video in 10 days. Just saying. But again, I'm making videos even on the bear days to tell you guys I told you so, because again, guys, I just told you that this bear flag was possibly going to trend sideways and create what? A shoulder head shoulder before it breaks down. I told you, I said, when can we possibly predict the sell-off? Probably the next few hours. When did it happen? Within like 30 minutes, 45 minutes of me saying that. That's crazy. Or maybe even less. I don't even know. But yeah, not financial advice. Never financial advice what to do with your what to do with your money. But I was saying some minute ago, it's not about opportunity to be short on the market. Seems like people are short on the market. But hey, look, we're pulling up here, boys. We're gonna pull up. This, you know, if you really want to create some crazy, exciting content, just look at the 1 minute chart, man, because the 1 minute chart will have you just like, it'll be like, dude, now's the time. You know, like you're not paying attention. Thanks, appreciate it, man. Underrated, don't disappear. Like last year, start, yeah, bro. Honestly, like last year was really, really a crazy year for me. And again, I didn't want to see you guys go this whole year without the homie Crypto J. So again, I got a lot of stuff that I could be doing right now to make money, guys. Some of you guys are following me on Instagram. You're watching some of the other businesses that I'm doing that are doing really well. I launched the Amazon store. I got 66 sales in the past like 9 days. I do real estate also. So cryptocurrency is not the only thing that I do, but I do try to make time when I can. Again, I was trying to put out like 5 videos a day, but today I was like, why don't I just go live for 2 hours? Like, if you guys, I don't know, I enjoy going live now. Like at first I was like, you know, what am I gonna say? And then now I'm like, I didn't know I could talk to myself for 2 hours straight. That's kind of crazy. Maybe I am crazy. Maybe that's why I'm good at YouTube, is because I can just sit here and talk to myself to the camera for hours. My dog just sits here behind me looking at me like I'm a psychopath. But look, guys, I want to talk about Bitcoin. But look, Bitcoin created another bear flag. Another bear flag, guys. It's going to break up or is it going to break down? We talked about the fact that hopefully we have some support down here, but it looks like we already broke down below it. They talked about that too, just not too long ago. Talked about this this pattern right here that broke down. It broke down, right? This is just today, boy. This is just today. What's some crazy price action? What a manipulated market we're in. Again, Bitcoin created another bear flag on this 1 minute chart. What does our 30-minute chart look like? Our 30-minute chart looking like we gonna see some lows, boy. Our 1 hour chart also looking like we going down. And then our 1 day chart, guys, we broke support. Broke support. There you go. We broke it, boys. We broke support. So now what's going to happen? Now what's going to happen? Now what is going to happen? Now everybody that was bullish, they're going to be like, actually, I changed my mind. Look at this, boy. Look, I told you that bear flag, right? Ain't that bear flag a real thing? Ain't it crazy when you just know how to read a chart? Isn't it crazy how it just seems like people be telling you that you know the future? People like, Crypto J, you're the greatest of all time. Like, because I can read a chart? Really? I just think that there's more people on the YouTube that just can't read a chart. And, you know, I'm good at finding trends. I will say that possibly I'm the best person on YouTube at finding the trend and finding these like small market cap coins. Just because, again, I've been on DEX tools for years, bro. Like, I know how this market kind of moves, and it has an algorithm. I feel like it has some kind of an algorithm that it just stands out to me, but I can't explain it. I just try to, like, you know, explain it in my videos, how I explain like the holder count to like the market cap to what that means, and based off of the RSI, and just like my brain is like weird when it comes to this stuff. And so I know that I don't think like a lot of people when it comes to the market. But again, guys, you don't want to think like the majority of the market, because the majority of the market is not going to make gains. So look at this, guys. Let's see. This Bitcoin just have a fake out right now. See, look, all these people right now, they were betting on the 1 minute chart because, again, right, like they were seeing this bear flag form. They saw this shoulder head shoulder form. So they were bearish on it. I thought they got liquidated, but it don't look like they did. It looked like this trade is going to turn over like it should, like it needs to. Sorry. America. So funny, dude. Whenever I burp, I always say America. I don't say excuse me, I say America. But yeah, I started getting a lot of my international friends to say that now. Now when I'm like talking to them, I'll like burp off, and they'll be like, America. I'm like, yeah, dude, America. That's right.
I never short anything. I feel tempted. Yeah, bro. Hey, again, guys, some people only make their money shorting the market. Some people literally only enter the market when things are looking like right now because in their opinion, they're like, man, this is it. This is my opportunity. Again, Warren Buffett told us actually, guys, that you will find more opportunities in your lifetime that are overbought than underpriced. So again, a lot of these coins in cryptocurrency, even I feel like are overbought. And actually some of these coins that are in the top 10, I feel like have been overbought for years. But look at our Bitcoin price fear greed index. Now we're starting to be in the neutral. We're officially in the neutral, boys. Right? People were thinking like we were at 93. Some of y'all was buying that dip, boy. That was not a dip, boy. Then we got into this green right here. And I was saying, guys, we still a little greedy. And guys, guess what? I still think we're still a little greedy. We still a little indecisive on this fear greed index right here. That's sitting at a 52. And I told you guys that's not how a correction feels. How does a correction feel? A correction feels like you got drop kicked in the stomach by John Jones. That's how it feels, dude. That's how a correction's supposed to feel. Like it's supposed to feel gut wrenching. Somebody asked, Jay, my man, do you ever sleep? Not when I'm on my grind. Absolutely not. Actually, it's funny that you say that. I put out just this month, guys, just in the past 28 days, so you guys know, I put out 200 videos on YouTube. On Amazon, I also do reviews, and I'm also at 200 videos for the past 28 days. So I've literally put out 400 videos in the past 28 days. So it's kind of funny that homie's asking, like, do I sleep? Like, you guys know, because you guys, sometimes I'll go live at like 4:30 in the morning. Like the other day, I just went live at 4:30 in the morning. And I was just talking, and I didn't realize I shut a whole live, bro. My mic was muted. And everybody's like, I recorded it and nobody said anything, bro. There's like 10 of you guys are just sitting here watching me. My camera wasn't even on. You were literally just watching on me, like click on buttons on the screen. And I seen in the comment section after I published it that it already dubbed. Okay, I'm gonna look at Gary Network. I know I promised you, bro. What is it? What blockchain is it on? Can I find it on here? Is it its own blockchain or what is it? It ain't this, is it? Is it Gary? Is this Gary right here? I don't know. Is it a blockchain? Gary? I don't know. I used to like Phantom too, bro. I used to like Phantom. I used to hold Phantom too. I'm gonna wait for you to give me an update on Gary before we look into it. 4:30 a.m. after 3 hours of Fortnite. Sheesh. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm telling you, man. It's bad. Okay, it's on Solana. So let's look at Gary on Solana for the homie because he's been patiently waiting, and I told him so. I told him something. I got a little bit carried away. Okay, yeah. So Gary on Solana. Gary on Solana has 2.8 million holders. What? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna pull up the screen. I'm not saying that because I'm so bullish on that. I'm saying that because I'm gonna talk about. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna, y'all know I'm gonna give you the skinny on your coin now. If you haven't me, you have me put you on blast. I'm gonna put it on blast. Okay, so look at this coin. What do we talk about when the price does this, guys? What does this mean? Let's see who's paying attention, boys. What does it mean when the price starts up here and then goes down here? What does that mean? What happened to this coin? What would happen to a coin for it to look like it started so high? It's Web3 largest streaming platform. I don't know if FTX got for a reason. Is this the largest Web3 streaming platform or is Theta? Watch who you asking, boy. I better watch. No, watch. You don't be making them statements, boy. I'm gonna be like, I don't know. I don't know. But again, I like Theta. Theta's another streaming network. For those of you guys who don't know, Theta is a really big streaming network, and they're pretty awesome. A lot of big YouTubers on there, and they're backed by like a lot of people like Sony and all kinds of other people that are super bullish on it. And so that was why when I started the channel, also I had videos about Theta way early. That is like, again, one of the earlier coins that I was talking about on the channel was Theta. And I think we mentioned Theta at like $1 or something. I think it went up to like $12 or something like that. But I'm interested to see what's going to happen with these Web3 streaming platforms. Actually, I'm really interested to see. I'm also interested to see about like gaming tokens and stuff like that. We did talk about how the market kind of moves together, right? I think that like if we see DeFi pump, I think all of DeFi will pump.
I feel like you know, if we see certain things pump, then we could see other things pump. And I think maybe if we did start seeing some of these streaming platforms, like what was the other one? V something, VR or V something, VP something. Some I made so many videos. Somebody tell me. I know somebody knows. Is it VC? Maybe it is VC. I think it is VC actually. Somebody said VC selling right now. But VC, I want to no, it wasn't VC. Was it VC? I don't think it was VC. I don't know. But there's another coin also similar to Theta. It starts with a V. I'm gonna know what it is because I'm gonna go back in my videos from like 2020 and I'm gonna go see it. I'm like, I knew it. But can't think about it right now, having a brain fart. But again, I think that those coins will pump all together. All those coins will pump together. I think the layer twos will pump together. I think that the DeFi projects will pump together. The dog coins will all pump together and stuff like that. Profitable company now. They're recovering also. Yeah. Okay. You're talking about this. Which one are you talking about? FTX? MCX invested also. Or are you talking about this one? Oh, you're talking about this one. You're talking about the Gary Network. Yeah. But again, I was asking you guys because so we were looking at this chart. So I don't like pre-launches, bro. Personally, I don't like when the price starts to appear. I don't like that. And this looks like it's in price discovery mode for the bad. So there's two different types of price discovery modes, right? When this thing is just going up, 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 and we don't know how high it's going to go, and then when it pre-launch and it just keeps going down and down, and it's in price discovery mode, but for the bad price discovery mode, like this is a bear flag right here, and it's already this is starting to break down already. I don't know, bro. And I don't know what's like. Look at this chart, man. It's not looking good. And 7 million market caps for volatile. I'm not trying to bash your product. I don't know. And again, I should really be checking the audits on this before I even be talking about it at all. That's something that you guys definitely want to do. It has an 86 rating on here. I don't see why, but maybe it's a new launch. When did this thing launch? Let's see. Let's see when it launched. Okay, so launched in December of last year. So this thing hasn't been doing well since December of last year, bro. This thing hasn't even been doing very well at all, really. I don't know. I don't know about it's not I don't know, it's speculative, I guess, but if I think I would expect this thing to drop down in price a little more significantly. And it's you can't again, we can't predict the bottom too, right? So this would be a bottom for this project, and we really don't know what that bottom is going to be. And I'll tell you what, I tell you guys that I don't like pre-launches, but I also tell you guys that sometimes I go completely against what I say, and I did that actually with one coin, and we talked about it, and that was Shroomcoin. I'm gonna pull up Shroomcoin. Shroomcoin was a coin that I talked about that I got in on the pre-launch, and look at this thing sitting at 3 million market cap right now, and look, it's in price discovery mode for the worst, And I did talk about the fact that, guys, I'm gonna be doing this even though I know better, and I knew better, and I did it anyway. And look at where it launched at, and look where it is now. I just don't like pre-launches for that reason. In my opinion, the best thing that you can do is to try to find a possible bottom. So you said in 2020 that one launched. So it's interesting. Thoughts on AVAX memes? Yeah, let's look at the AVAX blockchain. I think I don't we yeah. Let me see. Let's see what's going on. Avalanche. Avalanche. All right. Look. Okay. Not much. Not much popping off over here. Avalanche is always lacking in volume, bro. This is why I don't trade on this. Because look, bro, even the top gainer, look at the top daily gainer on Avalanche is only up 200%. Like, I don't know, like, but again, Avalanche very early. Like, what if Avalanche, what if you could get in on the biggest Avalanche project right now, and then it could be the next base coin like Brett on base, or the next whiff on Solana, or the next Shiba Inu on Ethereum, or something like that. Maybe you can catch the next one on AVAX. Maybe AVAX is going to be an upcoming cryptocurrency blockchain. But again, that's totally up to the market, right? That's up to what people want to buy, and maybe it could happen. Like maybe when Bitcoin starts going up, we'll start seeing some stuff popping off again. One of our homies told us about that we need to be watching what's going on Crow, because things are looking pretty bullish on Crow, and that's something that I really was not even on my radar at all. So now I'm gonna start looking at some of these projects, because look at Kronos, right? Look at what's popping off on Crow. It's not doing too bad. A lot of these coins are up like 90%, 80%, stuff like that. Maybe we can find some decent coins on here. Again, what if this blockchain ends up being like the next what's called blockchain, like the next Solana, like in terms of like growth? It could definitely happen, right? I live in LA, so we got crypto.com arena. That's where the Lakers play at now. Staples Center but now it's crypto.com. So Land Wolf on AVAX. I've been hearing about that. Jay Cutta, the homie Jay Cutta back, dude. Jay Cutta's been dropping some gems, man. I gotta check out this one that you're talking about, Land Wolf. I actually heard about Land Wolf in the Telegram also. It's on AVAX, you said, right? Land Wolf. Is that the biggest one right now? Is this the biggest project? Oh, now, ooh, this ain't it, bro. It ain't on Ethereum. I must have clicked on the wrong one, right? It's on AVAX. Yeah, it's on AVAX. Hold on. Oop. And let's see. Land Wolf on AVAX. Okay. So this is Land Wolf on AVAX. Right? Am I wrong? Am I right on this? I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. This is Land Wolf, right? Sitting at some key support, coming in at number 8 or number 9. Hot trending on Dex tools right now with AVAX. Never Back Down token, BNB. Check out their website. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna give you a little BNB kind of a little looky loo, but you guys know how I feel about that. Yeah, this project, I mean, it's audited, right? It has 11,000 holders. This could possibly be a decent coin, right? 11,000 holders on AVAX. You know, could be very early on this whole blockchain. Maybe this will be a project that does really well, or maybe it's going to have a very significant correction still. I honestly, I would expect this thing to correct down a little bit more with Bitcoin. It's looking that way. It's not looking like it wants to pull up anytime soon. So I do expect that Bitcoin wants to keep going down, that you might find a cheaper price on this. But I'm not saying it's a bad project. I'm not saying that it's not good for the long term, or maybe not a project that you might want to buy on this Bitcoin dip, because again, I do think that this market's going to turn around. And I think that a lot of these coins that are trending, look, this one's trending number 9. A lot of these coins that are trending have the best chance, and I'm not saying that they for sure are, but I think that they do have the best chance of making a comeback. I'm gonna look at homie's little Binance coin. I don't look at your little Binance coin, bro. I don't be liking to trade on the Binance Smart Chain. Y'all already know. Don't mess with the Binance Smart Chain. But I'm gonna check it out anyway. Okay, Never Back Down token. I actually heard about this one. I don't know if you're the guy that was in the Telegram trying to tell me about Never Back Down token, or maybe I heard about it on Instagram. Never Back Down. NBD on BNB. It's in that 88,000 market cap, 159 holders. Brother, what? Bruh. If I check this audit and it's horrendous, bruh. 3 audits. Tax modifiable. What is wrong with the Binance Smart Chain, bro? Sell max ratio. Whitelisted. They had a whitelist. They had a pre-launch that was only available for certain people. They have an anti-whale feature on here. Bro, other risks, yes. Brother. Come on, man. I'm not liking it, big dog. It's not looking like a safe investment. I honestly, I'm very skeptical about anything on the Binance Smart Chain. It's just not really where the volume has been this season, and this is just like the scam capital, dude. Binance Smart Chain is just so many scams, dude. Like, what is even performing well on the Binance Smart Chain? Let's just even see if there's some stuff that's performing decently. It looks like the top gainers on the Binance Smart Chain, or some of these coins, are up like 70%. This is, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why people are still trading on Binance, man. I really like Solana, because look where the volume is, bro. You can see where the volume is. It's not a mystery. I'm trying to see if what's going to outperform Base Chain or Solana. In my opinion, any other blockchain is very much, I don't know, but I feel very good about Solana, and I feel very good about Base. And I feel like the general sentiment in the market is that that's kind of where a lot of the volume is going on these Bitcoin dips, is into Solana and into these smaller cap Solana projects, and also into these other coins. Check out Sneck Cardano meme. It's a meme. It's on Cardano. Is it on Cardano? Is it on ADA? Can I even trade into ADA? No, I can't even check it out on here, bro. I'm not sure. And I don't know, is that an NFT or what is that? Cardano meme? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, with long meme on. Bro, what are you guys talking about with this memes? Like, are those NFTs, or is there a ticker? Can you tell me what blockchain it's on so I can pull it up, or maybe I could give you my take on what the chart's looking like right now. I don't understand what you mean. Snake Cardano meme. It's a meme coin. It's top traded meme coin for ADA. But yeah, but how do I don't. So again, I'm not super bullish on Cardano, man, and I don't even see Cardano on here unless I'm just tripping, man. But I don't see Cardano on here. Not sure. See Pulse Chain on here. Let's see what's going on Pulse Chain actually. Let's see what's going on Pulse Chain. Because we were also early on Pulse Chain, guys. We were talking about Pulse Chain before we even launched. We talked about Hex. We were early on all this coins, and some people made crazy money on Pulse Chain on Hex on this channel. So, top tools. Oh, okay, gotcha. Interesting. But yeah, I'm just trying to see kind of. Hold on one second. This stupid website, man. What is going on? Maybe Pulse Chain just not loading, or maybe it's just my Wi-Fi is tripping. I don't know what's happening. Am I lagging, guys? Am I lagging on the stream, or is the stream not lagging? Is it good? Let me know in the comments section. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking at coins all day, guys. The stream's already at 2 hours anyway, so maybe it's a sign that my internet is running a little slow, that I need to cut the video here. But what do you guys think, guys? You guys like the daily live streams? You want me to go live more often? This takes so much time out of my day, guys, but I do enjoy kicking it with you guys. So that's why I wanted to create this live stream today. Probably go live again tomorrow. Maybe same time or maybe early. Or maybe I'll go live later again tonight. You know, if there's a lot of Bitcoin volatility, expect me to go live, guys, and it'll just happen. So just hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, of course, but also hit the bell notification so that you guys get notified when I go live, so that we could kick it again. Again, we might be kicking it again in a few more hours. You know, Bitcoin maybe will capitulate. We talked about the fact that Bitcoin was starting to break down. So if it breaks down again, then you know, I'll get back on here. We'll talk about it again. But let's plan for tomorrow. Today was our Tuesday stream, I guess, because today's Tuesday. But why not? Why not do a Wednesday stream, guys? We'll do Wednesday too, and maybe another one today. But you gotta be just tapped in. Are there any indexes that are on radio? You gotta rewatch the stream, Alex. You gotta rewatch the stream, brother. But I'm gonna be back, guys. I'll be back either tomorrow or in the next couple hours. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys, all you guys that gave me the super chat money and stuff like that. I appreciate it. And of course, guys, always hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and keep up the comments, guys, because that's the way that more people will see these videos. And we got to start suppressing some of these bad cryptocurrency channels and get the real one back up there, because the space honestly needs good, honest people, and it's crazy right now. It's very saturated. So again, the engagement's appreciated. You guys are appreciated. There would be no J Talks Crypto without you. So thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. I'll probably make a video later on today, but if not, there will be one tomorrow. And yeah, catch you next video. Peace.